Welcome to a vampire one-shot brought to you by Dice Priory. I am Ty. I have played here once or twice before, and I have a cursory knowledge of this game, and we're going to see what happens. So, tonight, we take you to the nice city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, for Summer Bites, a Vampire the Masquerade story. Transition. There we go. You can all still feel the tingling warmth of the June breeze on your cold skin. You stand uncomfortably close together, packed into an elevator heading toward Mrs. Thompson's penthouse. All of you have received a similar message, asking for a favor to meet you here at 9:30 p.m. Security let you into the lobby and waited until you all arrived, then stuffed you into an elevator. As we look around this elevator, who do we see?
I am Antonio. You're also known as Tony. I'm a big muscled Italian brawler type guy.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I look like I'm 10. So that was real awkward, mister, when you just said, how you doing to a 10-year-old.
Yeah. How you doing?
My name is Olivia. And I look like a little girl.
I'm Asmo. I'm a strapping man with dark hair, hunter eyes, a beautiful mustache, and a goatee. I have a bowler cap and a nice old-fashioned suit. I'm a Tremere.
I feel like I didn't say enough
And
things.
and I'm a leader of a small and enthusiastic religious movement.
I don't want to do over. I look like I'm 10, and I have these pigtails that I have right now, and I'm wearing basically what I'm wearing now, so now you know that. And something's just a little unsettling about her. I'm done.
Oh, I'm done as well.
I am Andromeda. Those who know me get the pleasure of calling me Andy. I am an art curator for many of the museums, including the public museum in Milwaukee. I'm assisting them with a show that they have in town. My excuse for being here. I am a toreador. Been around for a long time and not impressed with most of it. Much fancier than some of my peers in this elevator.
That's side-eye.
Oh, it's my turn? Yeah, I'm Trace. I look like I've seen better days. Wearing some pretty raggedy clothes, and I'm an Nosferatu, so how you doing?
No!
Some nice looking jewelry you got there.
After what seems like just too much time passes, you hear a ding, and the doors open. In front of you is a lavishly decorated room, walls lined with paintings and a few random sculptures littered about. The smell of jasmine permeates the air, hitting you as soon as you step in. A moment later, a woman opens the door near the back and approaches. You all recognize her as Mrs. Soraya Thompson, the princess of your city. Oh, well, hello there! I'm glad you guys made it on time. No green back? Okay, well, we can get right to business if you want.
Hi! How are you?
Oh, hi, Olivia. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm doing well.
Is everyone else doing well?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Oh, great. Well, I bet you want to know why
I mean, well.
I called
Yeah,
y'all
no, I'm doing good.
why I called y'all here, right? Well, do any of you guys have you ever heard of Declan Steele?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, Declan is he's one of the vampires in the city, like y'all, but he's a bit of a party boy, and I think he got in a little trouble last night. She procures a small burner phone and hits a few buttons. She turns the phone for you all to see, and there's a text that reads, in slightly misspelled words, I'm turnt. Things got messy at the grip. Gonna need a cleanup. Well, Declan is, a little bit of a party animal. I try to keep my eye on him, but, I try to keep the eye on all of my family in this city. So when they need help, I gotta help. But, Declan's gotten into some trouble before, but nothing this bad. She pulls out a more modern cell phone and shows you an article. It says, scuffle breaks out at popular nightclub. Well, now I pulled a few strings and, covered it up a little bit, but things are a lot worse. Declan drank someone dry and people saw. Humans. I have no idea the details, but he's gone missing since then. I need you all to find him and bring him back to me. Can you do that?
Yeah. Does he have to be breathing? Or
We
respirating
don't
or
breathe.
whatever? I don't care.
I'd prefer him to be still standing, yeah.
Okay.
Do you have his bloodstone? Do you keep that on hand?
I don't, I'm sorry.
You should ask me to make you one for some of your more unruly clientele.
Asmo, that's so kind of you. Maybe you can get a little, come here a little bit more often.
Maybe
Do
I
me some
should.
favors.
Maybe I should.
Who owns the club?
Oh, that'd be Connor.
Is he one of
He's one of us, but the clientele is mixed.
is which clan is he part of?
Connor is a Ventru.
Do you is your boy using a burner phone as well?
Well, he sent me this text on one too, but I haven't heard from him since then.
Give me the number. I might be able to find where he's at.
Oh, of course. And she grabs a piece of paper from her suit, scribbles on it, and hands it to you.
How bloody was this scuffle at the nightclub?
Oh, it was more than a scuffle. It was like whole bathroom covered in blood, whole mess.
Has the cleaning crew been there? Because I can visit the scene and find out some stuff.
Connor hasn't gotten back to me, so I don't know exactly.
We need to find him before Ventru does. Otherwise, they will handle things as they see appropriate, I'm sure.
Well, I like to take care of my own, so as soon as you bring him in, the better.
So now going back to how many times I can punch him in the face. Is conscious optional?
Oh, he can be asleep. He can be whatever you want.
Perfect.
Any other questions?
How will he recognize us and not flee?
Well, he doesn't know y'all, so he might.
Is there I don't know.
But give him my name and, give some details. He'll know what's up.
Got it.
How do you spell her name?
Her name is Soraya Thompson.
Is the Theta and Thompson silent?
Stop it.
No.
Okay.
I didn't describe her. She's a beautiful woman, raven hair about shoulder length, and dark olive skin.
Which clan is she with?
She is a Toreador.
Oh, so yeah, we know each other.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Well, should we be going? I think I can start to try to. Well, should probably get to someplace a little bit private. We can look for him.
You can go to my house.
I was thinking, didn't I see one of you come in a van? I've got a van out front. It's one of those nice
You
ones.
look like you would have a van.
White panel, no one can see it. It's good.
Oh, that sounds just lovely.
Yeah, you was asking us if we gonna climb in your wet panel van.
Well, I got some equipment there that
As
might
a
be able to
rule, I
help
don't go
us.
into vans with strange men.
I've got
Yeah.
candy, if that helps.
It does
Oh
not.
shit!
This is.
I'm in.
I'll take an Uber. Where are we going?
I'm just saying I have some equipment that I need to grab from my van. It might help us find this guy.
Got candy.
The van sounds lovely.
Shotgun!
Sounds great.
All right, well, you know how to contact me. Keep me updated. And you hear a voice call from the other side of the door. Honey, we better get a move on. We got reservations at Carnivore at 10 p.m. and I got a ribeye calling my name. She says, well, I gotta go. Keep me updated. And she walks back.
Is that Smokey Johnson?
River
River
Johnson.
Johnson.
River Johnson.
100% was River Johnson.
How you doing, River?
All right.
It's all in the same universe. It's fine.
That makes sense.
And you guys are out in front of the building, or in the lobby again.
I'd like to, with that phone number she gave me, I'm going to try to, I'm going to try to see if I can't use my technology skill to figure out the last cell tower that it was connected to.
Can you demonstrate how you do that?
Hacking in progress.
Good. That's good. Yeah, roll intelligence and technology.
Trace, rewire the mainframe to the
We're
to the primary
I'm going to
conduit.
I'm going to backpaste the IP address.
Whoa, hold on. Before all that happens,
Okay.
you just woke up. You all have one hunger.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll
Me.
1 blood dice.
So one of these dice is a blood dice?
Yes, out of your pool, one is a blood.
Make sure you know which one.
It's the red one.
Why'd you take your gloves off?
'Cause-
Commit.
So, I have
What is this shit?
I have 4 technology and 4 intelligence. So
He's only ugly when he sees it.
here, this one was the one. So I just tell you the number.
The number of successes.
6 or greater.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was 8 successes.
Yeah.
I didn't roll below a 6.
God.
Awesome. Yes, the last place it was active was a cell tower in the city, close to a little bit, about 40 minutes south. Not 40 minutes, Jesus. Like 10 minutes south of where you're at.
Well, it depends on the traffic. Is that does that corroborate with the location of that that nightclub?
No, it doesn't actually. The nightclub is about 20 minutes north.
Well, you said that you might be able to do some magic with.
Yeah. We go to the if I can get to the scene and there's enough blood, I can do some stuff. I can track him.
Okay.
Or at least find out more about him.
Well, we can use this to coordinate his location. He was at least his phone is right there.
Lead the way. I'll leave that stuff to you. I'm not too good with computers.
Well, we'll hit the nightclub first. So.
Before we leave, can I see if I can get a premonition?
Sure. How does that work?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
Aspects too.
Nice. I love this game.
Aspects.
Got me some aspects.
Premonition. Yep.
Premonition.
This makes me happy. I like vampires.
Roll.
They make me feel things inside.
Roll.
So anything that does
Resolve plus aspects. Yes.
And I have the book
I
open
have
here.
no
That's why I'm
resolve.
spending time in my phone. I'm
Yeah,
reading
that's
the.
right.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to learn how my character plays.
I'm merely a
And one of those
passenger.
has to be my hunger die? Or I roll in addition a hunger die?
You replace one of your
Yeah,
die with
a
your
hunger
hunger
die.
die.
Okay.
Always
And
have
if
That's
that
what I
die
thought.
fails or crits, then other stuff happens.
Ooh. Yeah. I gotta do
Blood die success. Is that a messy? I don't understand how this
nothing.
works.
No, if,
I have
if it's
4
messy.
successes.
You have 4 successes. I need you to. Okay. Yeah. This is just a premonition.
I believe if the hunger die is the one that
Page-
crits or crit fails,
page
then
100
that's what makes it
249.
messy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
Okay.
Yep. I
So
got
I
the
have
thing.
neither of those things. It's just a normal
Correct, yeah,
success
so
on the
it's
blood
all-
die. So
And then
So,
I
what
don't know what we're doing.
what you see, Olivia, is you hear what sounds like rushing water, and you just hear loud music,
Kind of music.
thumping techno, like sandstorm. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
I just start.
The
You just see Olivia start.
voguing.
Yep.
But since you,
in the passenger
okay,
seat.
that's a little.
I'm gonna need you to do a rouse check.
Oh. What do I?
One
What's
single
that?
dice.
She
I
roused.
just roll a blood die, I guess.
Sure.
Do rouse dice is good with this?
No, rouse is just one dice. You just roll one.
8. So yeah, success.
Yep, you're good.
So successes are 6 to 10.
6 to 10.
Failures
1
is
to 5.
5 to. Okay, got it.
Yes. So you succeeded that rouse check, which usually happens when you guys use your powers.
Does that premonition cost her any hunger?
The rouse check.
Is that what rouse does? It
Yeah,
determines
if
your
you
hunger?
fail it, you get hungry.
So if I
Yes.
use premonition again, I have to rouse.
Yeah.
In order to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can give you a premonition if I feel like it, but
Oh, okay.
if you're causing it yourself, you have to rouse.
Cool.
Okay.
And the rouse is like rousing the beast within, and
Right,
so
okay.
that raises your
I
hunger,
understand.
which is how close you
What
are
happened to your
going
ex then?
bestial. I'm not.
Hey yo,
right now.
when you rouse it, hunger,
Yeah, when
Hey.
you rouse, you get the beast out.
they get that little bit of beast. You know how it
It
is.
comes and fucks you up.
The gravy.
Pizza, pasta,
Yeah.
marinara.
I'm the most Italian.
The feta, the baba, the boopy, you know.
I like this.
Dice
I'm
fire
going back to
anything.
Sandstorm.
It's okay because I'm Italian.
So you
I
just
would,
start doing that in the shotgun.
Rivers and
Are you-
sandstorms.
Rivers and sandstorms. Got it.
Okay.
All right. After a little bit of driving,
That's where our answers will be.
not too heavy of traffic, you approach a brightly lit building. A long line in front of it, stretching around and curving the corner. A sign above the door depicts a skeletal hand clutching a frosty shot glass, and the sign above reads, "The Icy Grip."
Well, there's a lot of people here. This is going to be a problem.
Maybe you should stay in the van.
Well, I can make it so they can't see me. It's just, makes me hungry.
You want to stay in the van? We can probably figure out how to get you in the back. Connor's not an idiot.
I'm going to see, is there like a service entrance like around the back where those like trucks and stuff would go?
Not that you can see. No, it's into like it's a complex, like it's a big building. It's not the only
Park on the street.
thing.
I'm like, well, honestly, my thing is kind of the technology, so
How about you just sit in the van and play Overwatch?
that works for me.
I mean, can you wire into the club's tech?
I'm
The cameras? I'm sure they have cameras in theirs.
actually, that's what I was going to do.
Perfect.
Actually, I have surveillance systems as part of my focuses. So
Let's go, folks.
I skip.
Can she get in with the cover?
I'll
Like, is
be okay.
All right, are you guys walking just to the front of the line? You guys waiting?
I walk to the front of the line.
I follow her.
I skip behind.
yeah, whatever.
All right, you.
We're like her entourage.
There is a woman standing out at the front of the door, occasionally letting people in. She's a large, imposing silhouette, wearing a leather jacket and several piercings in her ears. She looks as you approach.
Does she look human?
She looks human, yeah.
She seemed to be breathing and all that.
Yeah, she's breathing.
Okay.
Yeah, can I help you?
I'd like to speak with the owner if he's in.
Well, you can wait in line with everyone else.
I'd like to use compel.
Okay.
That went to 11.
I'd like you to take her body and punch her in the throat.
I use blood sorcery.
Just immediately breaking the mask.
Extinguishment.
I'm gonna need a cleanup crew here.
Let me check what that one is. Where is
We didn't want to let the bard work just a little more.
where,
Sorry. I'm just so antsy to use it.
which one is that? Which one is that on there?
It's dominate.
Dominate.
Yeah.
Dominant.
Compel?
Dominant.
It was within Dominic. Got it.
Yeah,
Dominate
I actually
my
know what it's under so I can find it easier.
So dominate.
Yeah. Okay. Dominate
Oh boy.
is...
I sure hope that
I think
doesn't
I
have
can just
visual
give like a
component.
short statement of a
Breaking the masquerade
suggestion.
in our
Yeah.
first 10
Right?
minutes.
Oh wait, sorry. Compel is what you used.
Yes.
Compel.
Matt, I like how similar
Okay.
our voices are.
Roll charisma plus dominate or intelligence plus resolve.
Can we assist at all as like group members
I don't.
in this
I
one?
don't think so. I mean, maybe, but not for abilities. Not for something like
Okay.
this. She's using like
Okay.
her abilities.
Open the fucking door.
We have
Three successes.
3 successes. Yeah, she's a human. She probably isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've. What do you say to her?
I say, my daddy never came home last night, and these nice people are helping me find him. We need to get inside. Please let us in now.
That is an emergency. Yeah, go right in. And you see her eyes kind of glaze over a little bit as she opens the door, and the people are like in line, like, "Whoa, hey, she's like 10. Come on!"
Deal with it.
I growl at them.
Piss off.
And you guys are led into the club. The club is lights pulsing to the beat of repetitive music thundering inside. The place is packed. Whatever happened before must have been kept pretty quiet, or maybe people just don't care. But there's dancing. There's a bar in the center, and seems to be very lively.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like step on your toes or anything. I don't like to wait.
Oh, you have to do a rouse check. I'm sorry.
Do I for compel?
No, I'm sorry. You don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure like the level 1s don't need rouse checks for most things.
Yes, correct. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know.
I will head straight towards the VIP section, wherever that is.
Yeah. You figure out where it is pretty quickly.
I trail her. I'm walking behind her like really close. Like, so, are you good at this kind of thing? Are you used to this scene? You kind of seem like it.
My clan owns at least half of these across the country. You always end up doing a little bit of work for your clan, no matter where you travel.
It's a good place to hunt.
For some.
For some. I am sniffing for Declan's blood.
Okay.
Using my bloodhound feature, I guess.
Roll that bloodhound feature.
I don't know how it works.
Which is under what's cool?
It's like a
It's
merit.
a merit.
I'm basically looking for blood,
Merit,
dried
okay.
blood. Basically, I'm starting to sniff around for blood first of all, and then
Yeah,
I'm gonna use my sorcery to determine who it belongs to.
Okay.
So I'm looking for dried blood first. That's using bloodhound.
And that is a merit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that.
Look
So,
at you.
merit. I don't know how that works off the top of my head. Give me a second.
I think I forgot to program. I have that one too.
I believe it's something like. Oh, it's something.
Why do you have to touch all
It's
of my
not in
dice?
the
What are you
not in
doing?
the old glossary. So
It's further up.
What are you looking for?
Past the
Bloodhound.
where all the merits
Bloodhound.
and features.
I remember I can smell blood. I can't remember how.
Page 182.
182. There we go. Okay. 182. Here we go.
Why are you like this? I just realized
Yep.
that those gloves have bats on them. It's actually
Mm.
quite
Yeah, that's
quite fitting.
That's
Perfect.
I'm
unfortunately.
sniffing
So
I'm just looking for dried blood first.
You
Even if
don't-
bloodhound doesn't work.
yeah,
I'm
bloodhound
still-
doesn't work. You don't see any dried blood just around the club.
Okay, then I'm
Yep.
just...
You know what? You smell dried blood. There's on one guy's inner nostril.
Okay, perfect. Well, then I'm just...
George
So if I do a look for... Not using any ability, if I just look for dried blood, I'm not going to find any? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Visually looking around the club, you don't see. You see one coked out guy. That's about
Okay.
it. And you guys make your way. Are all of you guys going to the VIP?
Well,
Yeah. Okay. There's a roped off area with a red velvet rope, and there are a couple tables. Variety of people mixed. There's a group of guys in well dressed suits. Drink some champagne. There is a looks to be some sort of bachelorette party on the far table.
Do I see anybody that might look like Connor?
Roll something. Roll
Perfect. Give me a second.
insight plus something. Insight plus intelligence maybe.
Okay, I can do that. So, and then only one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So insight plus intelligence.
Yeah.
And then do I add the hunger die
It
to
replaces.
it or replaces
Replaces.
one? Okay. Use my Lego tower because I'm a super nerd. Okay, 10, 2. So the blood dice was a 10.
Ooh. Oh.
So messy critical success.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this important?
Yeah.
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 What have I done?
Something
You always
not
call it the blood die.
not great. What
Hungry.
what did you get on the other dice? I'm sorry. How many successes?
So it looks like 2 failures and 2 successes.
2 failures and 2 successes. All right, here's-
And the blood dice.
Okay, so 3 successes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
2 failures, 3 successes.
Okay. Give me a second. Let's figure out how we resolve this.
I did a thing. Sorry, guys.
How dare you use your ability?
You
Why?
I have not had enough to drink for this.
here's how
Just be happy you're not married to him.
here's how we resolve this. You are looking around, but you're so ready to go and so ready to figure this out. You are making a ton of attention drawn to you. You're like going up to people, like looking at them, sniffing them a little bit. You're like trying to figure this shit out.
So having a super success on hunger makes you even.
It makes you succeed, but it's bad. Yeah, it's a messy success.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want a messy. It's not a good critical. It's a messy critical.
Oh no.
You succeed,
Yeah.
but so after a lot of people are like paying attention to you, like, what is this girl doing?
I'm pretty
Eventually, a man walks up to you. He is he's wearing a neatly pressed cobalt suit with a silver tie. His head is shaved and he's got smooth ebony skin. What are you doing here? You gotta back off. You're causing a bunch of ruckus.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cause a ruckus.
Well, you did. You see a guy in back. Yeah, you're trying to party here. You're causing a ruckus.
Oh no, a ruckus.
You see another guy. Man, I hate
a
ruckus.
ruckus among us.
Really quick, just so I don't have to bet a game. Can I try to hack the security system so I can watch what's going on?
Sure.
Surveillance systems as a focus. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes out of 8.
Yeah. You have access to. There's about 3 security cameras. There's one focused on the VIP, one focused on the entire floor, and one from a different angle of the floor.
So I'm watching the ruckus as it occurs.
You're watching this ruckus, man.
I didn't mean to talk to anybody. I was just wanting to look.
You did look, but you were looking. Oh, you're talking. You're being you. Sorry.
Didn't mean to catch too many people's attention. That was not my intention.
Well, you did.
I think you can forgive her. She's just a beautiful woman. Draws a lot of attention for that exact reason.
Yeah, but beautiful. I mean, you're a sniffing beautiful woman. You're getting real close, and people don't like that.
They're not my type.
Fair enough. So why are you guys here? What brings you here?
The Ryzen.
He kind of looks over. People have been eyeing Olivia the whole time too. So he kind of knows. But
I can take her hand if that would.
Yeah, I mean, you're still a 10-year-old in the club. Is still. I mean, I'm just not saying anything happens, but people are obviously paying attention to you. He kind of looks you guys, the 4 of you guys, over and says, "Why don't we go back to my office real quick?"
Makes sense.
And he escorts you guys to a
Are
small.
there cookies?
Cookies.
No, cookies.
Oh no cookies. It's a bar. We got shots.
It's okay. I can't eat them anymore anyway.
He takes you to a nice back room. Nice leather seat, a mahogany desk, and a couple other chairs in front. Says, there aren't 4, but sit down. So you hear about Declan.
We have been sent to find him if possible.
Well, he's not here. He bailed. He made a big old mess in the bathroom. And you know the kind of mess I'm talking about.
Was
The blood mess.
But I looked around
Probably
for
see a
some
doctor.
blood. I got a pretty good nose for it, and I couldn't find any. So you already scrubbed the place clean.
Yeah, we had people. I mean, we can't be like bathroom shut for blood. We had to clean it up. We got business to take
Did you
care
save any of it?
of. I mean, we got a mop. Mop might have some left.
Where's your mop?
There's like a water closet back there. It'll have like a little side door. Mop should be there. Some cleaning supplies.
I go to the mop.
All right. There is it's wet. There's some wet blood, cleaned up, but I mean it's not pure blood.
So I taste it using a taste for blood. The user dabs the blood on the tongue and makes a resolve plus blood sorcery difficulty 3. I don't know what that means. Oh, 3
That's
successes.
Oh.
And then, yeah. I don't know what's going on. And then they determine. So this is blood. Taste for blood. It's a blood sorcery ritual.
Yeah.
Cost 3. Resolve plus blood sorcery. They can. I'm going to be able to identify if it belongs to a mortal, a ghoul, or a vampire. And then determine the relative blood potency. Then if it's a critical win, I can determine if the subject has ever committed diablerie.
Fun.
Wait, this is under what's it called? A
Blood
taste for
sword.
blood. A taste for blood. Yeah. Yeah. Roll those bones.
So I will taste as many. And if I taste human, I'm just going to keep tasting all the blood that I can find.
Just wringing it out of the mouth.
Yeah, I am.
Oh god.
Like I said, my character's a monster.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 successes.
There you go.
3 successes. Yeah. It tastes like I mean, it's a mix of vampire blood and bleach.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's not doesn't taste great.
It's not the first time I've tasted blood and bleach.
Yep. What a fine cocktail that is.
Oh god.
You're all just watching him drink this mop water.
Can I
Over the
tell if he's
Yep.
giving us all the information that he has?
Sure.
Or if he's holding anything back?
Roll,
I haven't said anything yet.
No, not you.
No,
Oh.
Connor.
roll, figure everything out. Let's say intelligence and,
And I can wait
Insight.
on the result until after.
intelligence and insight, yeah.
Okay, I can wait on the result until after you're done talking to him.
Well, it's vampire blood, so... Oh, wait. Well, I really don't have much for us. I just sit here and look it up.
I mean, I could have told you. I think I did tell you it was vampire blood.
I got a chance of finding out more.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah.
the mystery. The bleach has interfered with the mysteries the blood teaches us.
You've got 4 successes?
Yes.
Yeah. He seems to be... You haven't asked him much. He's not like... He's not like spilling out everything, but he's not hiding anything in particular.
Okay, he doesn't seem like
No, he doesn't seem
scary or
shady.
anything about
Doesn't
anything.
seem shady.
Okay.
How far does sense the unseen go? So if I was in the club, could I sense the entire club to see if he's still here? Just
What's it under?
obfuscated?
Auspex.
That's under Auspex.
Yeah, take a look.
And the text you have on that sheet should be the exact text I can
I have
Yeah.
it
sit
too.
down.
Sense the unseen.
So whenever there's something supernatural hiding in plain sight, the storyteller makes a hidden roll of wits plus Auspex plus the difficulty they choose against an entity actively trying to stay hidden.
Yeah, you can roll it. You can roll it.
Okay, so I'm gonna do resolve plus Auspex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So those don't count, do they?
Hmm.
So 2 successes.
No, you don't sense anything.
Okay.
You're distracted by, because it also does it can sense blood sorcery. Like you're just focused on him drinking this bloody mop water. That's what you sense.
That's gross.
I'm gonna call her cell phone, which she didn't give me the number. I just know it because I'm an information guy. I'm like, could you put me on speakerphone? Being Overwatch doesn't really help when I don't know what's going on. He doesn't have a camera in his back room.
On purpose.
Yeah, I know. It's on.
So once we're in the back office, they'll put him on
Yeah.
speaker.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have another with us. He's thankfully did not follow us into the club. He would have been a little bit more auspicious than
Well, I mean, you got
myself and a 10-year-old.
the 10-year-old's a little. Any more would have been a little much. So I don't know where Declan is, but I know you guys need to find him. I'm sure Miss Thompson wanted you to.
So, I'm sorry if I wasn't listening. I was too busy eating and drinking the mop water. Who did he get in a scuffle with?
He didn't. It wasn't much of a scuffle. He just drank someone. He was partying all night. He drank
Alright.
some girl dry.
And this girl was?
So I don't know, some party girl. I don't know, some girl at the club, some human.
Is her the crowd that she's usually with or comes in with? Are they here tonight?
No, they're probably. I mean, they wouldn't come back. I don't assume.
Do they come around a lot? Do you know who they are?
They did. I mean, they were just a group of girls partying. College students, I assume. U of University of Milwaukee.
Respectable.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming the blood in the mop was his then?
Yeah. I mean, we cleaned it up.
Was he wounded during the scuffle?
A little
The
bit, yeah.
speakerphone. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Trace.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like this lead might be dried. Should we find where his cell phone is? I say over the speakerphone.
Yeah, let's do that. You know, not for nothing, but if you're gonna run a club where vampires come and go, you should probably, have a system where keep their blood and we can do things.
We'll
know.
We'll look into it.
I know my type have fallen out of favor, but we could help you guys with this nonsense.
I mean, we can't be like, hey, welcome to the club. Can I get a little pint? I
I'm
feel like
talking
that's
about-
going to turn clients away.
Talking about the vampires.
I mean, that's still. I mean, you want to be like, I just want to have my party on. Can I get a little blood? It seems a little. What about the bars that don't do that? We're a competitive business here, man.
I'll let the princess know that you enjoy lax security. Let's go.
Kind of narrows his eyes at you as you walk away.
I'll say, Connor, over the speakerphone, it really is. You should have somebody look
I'm
at
hanging
it.
up on him.
And I'm just in there at the computer like...
Fucking Nosferatu.
And you guys leave the club.
I'm gonna find your Facebook account. I'm gonna do all kinds of things to it.
Do all sorts of things to it.
Quit being a YouTube comment as a vampire.
I'm a 4chan user as a vampire.
Relationship status, it's complicated.
Before we leave, is there anything that I can glean in terms of maybe like an investigation?
You could go. What do you mean?
I have
Like-
the investigation skill.
Can
I utilize that in some fashion?
What do you want to investigate? Exactly. Just more specific than just I want to investigate. Do you want to look at just the club? Do you want to what do you want to do with it?
The scene of the crime itself,
Sure.
and maybe we can figure out where he left and how he exited, and I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah. You walk to the bathroom, and there is a long line at both of them, men and women, longer than women. Do you guys know which bathroom? I don't think it matters. Let's say you guys knew it was the men's bathroom. And as you go to approach, the guy goes, "Whoa, hey, that's not that door. The other one."
I have an emergency.
Well, then, I don't know. Go to the girls' bathroom.
Compel.
I would like to be within 5 feet of her, just standing and
Yeah, you guys are all. I'm assuming you went together.
So if I can interrupt her trying to compel him and just not necessarily intimidate him, but distract him long enough that she can go past.
I don't know. She said compel. I don't know if I don't think you can interrupt it like that. I think it happened.
It was great. The 5 of you, the 4 of you are together.
Andromeda and I are both
There's just this is a human man. Boobs trump everything else. I figure,
Compel.
right?
You roll a compel check. It still happens, unfortunately.
I forget what I need to roll for compel. I'm gonna write it down this time though.
Reflexive. Yeah.
Jumpers. Crown of madness.
Interrupt.
It's charisma plus my compel, right?
Charisma plus dominate or intelligence plus resolve.
What kind of
Okay.
conditioner do you use?
Actually, intelligence and resolve is better.
When you can't afford.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I use sewer water.
Can I talk to you right now? Because I
No.
hung up
You're
on
both on again.
You know that the government
Okay,
installed this.
so I have 2 10s,
That doesn't work.
a total of, so I have a 6, and I have 2 10s.
Yeah, one of the rules I didn't mention is that if you roll 2 10s, it counts as double.
Nice.
So then,
A billion.
yeah.
You have
so,
a billion successes.
So
Yeah,
I
this
have
guy goes-
3, but 2 of them are 10s.
Yeah, go in.
Yeah. 5.
It's at my club. Go in. You do you.
I'm following her into the bathroom.
Yeah.
I will
It's the
stay
men's.
outside and then distract anyone who needs distracted as she comes back out.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait outside.
So I'm gonna talk to her real
Let
quick.
them do their thing.
As she's wandering, I was like, you can't just walk around doing that to everyone you meet. It's dangerous.
But it's so much easier.
You're gonna get the sheriff sicked on you if you keep it up.
Fine.
And you guys make your way past a bunch of guys just peeing in urinals. Some are waiting.
I'm glad it's the
I
urinal.
just stare them all. I just stare them all.
Peeing all over the
It's
place.
Milwaukee. It's probably not urinals. It's probably just a trench.
This is a decent club. I've been in Milwaukee.
Peeing in
not
sinks.
it's no trough. This is not a
Trough
I
establishment.
just use all my charisma and leadership and presence, and I just stare everyone down. She's in the
Okay.
bathroom. I basically prevent people from entering.
roll it.
Oh.
Sure.
Fuck out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, yeah.
Get it.
I'm a sorcerer, baby.
So if
Yeah.
I see people as they're fleeing, as I said, I'll just stand at the front of the line and distract the guy so
Okay.
he doesn't go in.
I'll roll some too.
3 successes.
You're trying to get him out of there?
No, I'm just standing to make sure no one else enters as she's...
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys have a roll. You're trying to prevent people from entering, kind
I
of.
mean, I can do that too. I'm big and tough, so I'm just gonna use Daunt. I'm
Okay.
try to scare him away.
Yeah. No one else. And you guys are like,
Yes.
little girl in
Find
here,
somewhere
get
else
out.
to piss.
Little girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, give us a minute.
No one else. With your combined efforts, no one else is
Such
And-
brutality.
entering this place. So a couple guys are on you as you enter. Like, what is she? And then they assume you're kind of escorting this girl to the bathroom. What are you gonna do?
Thanks, Daddy. I want to. You're my dad right now. So I want to. I just want to take a look at the scene and see if there's anything like bent in stalls or anything like that, or any idea of like what looks really recently cleaned and sort of a trail out to see if we can pick up a trail to find out where he went.
Roll an investigation and an intelligence.
Oh, I have no successes.
That's
My luck has run out.
Oh no.
I don't know. Give me a second. I gotta
Stick
double
your
check.
head in the toilet.
I gotta check what happens
I
on a
found the running water.
straight up failure.
I found the running
Give me
water.
a second. I
The running
Just
water
convinced.
check now.
Is that a bestial failure?
believe so.
Let me see if I can
Oh.
find a...
No, because none of the hunger dice came up as a 1, did they?
No.
Okay.
No, my hunger die
It's
was
just
a
a
3.
regular failure, which
Just a regular failure?
So hunger,
That's what
ones,
my
and
mom
tens
calls
are
me.
important. Got it.
Oh,
Just a
God.
regular failure.
um
It's just a normal inability to complete a task.
yeah. Well,
Well,
I might make something happen. Let's see. Playing fast and loose with these rolls.
So fast.
I'll up with this. I'm gonna let you succeed at a cost.
okay.
Okay, alright.
What? Tell me what the cost is?
No.
No?
No, I don't think so.
I'm okay taking the lose.
Okay, alright.
Take the L on that one. It's
You,
fine.
you can't you can't tell. It's clean, you're distracted by like all these guys just peeing all over the place.
They scrub the place clean rather than let it sit for a night like a bunch of idiots. Let's go.
Okay.
Alright, you guys are leaving the icy grip.
So I will trail behind them and try to soothe any confused looks at this group that are heading towards the front.
Yeah, as you pass the line, which is now even longer for the men's bathroom, like, oh come on, it was a little girl. Come on, take her outside.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey!
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Whoa! Strong language from such a little one.
Don't be so mean.
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Yeah.
They're kind of making a little bit of a noise as you guys walk by. Are you gonna do anything? Trying to console them at all? Or are you just gonna follow behind?
So yes, I would like to ease the passing so that they get forgotten.
Sure. Roll manipulate plus persuasion.
Well, that's 3 dice.
Right now, Tracy's just listening to smooth jazz in the van.
Alrighty, 2
Careless whisper to
successes.
George Michael.
Yes. Even better.
How many?
2.
You some of them are kind of calm. One of them guy goes, I'm gonna write a stern letter. The boss of this club, little girls in. People need to pee. This is people are drinking. Then you guys just he continues to bellyache as you guys leave. As you guys leave the icy grip, you see Trace's van. You also see another white van parked a couple of cars down.
This is never a good sign.
I'll walk up to the driver's side of the van.
As soon as you guys, as soon as you approach, the driver seems to be looking at you guys and speeds off as soon as you start to approach.
Can I see the driver?
Roll something. Roll a.
I just need to see like a little bit of them, I think.
Roll. That's gonna be weird. I'm gonna do something weird. Roll a dexterity check.
Okay, yeah. Dexterity plus.
I don't think you do that on plus. On roll.
Oh, just raw dexterity?
Yeah.
I got a pretty good dexterity!
Do it.
1 success.
That's not a lot of successes, Matt.
I only had 3 dice!
Okay,
What do you want?
What do you want?
See, it's not a big pool.
Just one pool.
You see, he is a man with you don't get you have just you see a little bit of blonde hair.
Okay, good.
That's it.
Is there a license plate?
You don't see
I have a pretty high awareness if that's going to help anything.
Extinguish Vitae.
So do I.
Okay.
Ooh, never mind. Ignore me. What is this?
Yeah, they're not getting any fucking rare.
Let's see what this does. What's it under? Blood sorcery again?
Yeah. My character's blood themed. I don't know if you can tell.
I got that. I'm getting it. I'm learning. Blood sorcery is probably under B. Let me double check.
Do you want me to figure it out? You said it was Vitae?
Yeah, I
Blood
got it.
Vitae?
It's not under B.
So, the user rolls a contest of mine versus their stamina and composure, as long as they're within line of sight.
You got to do a rouse check after, my friend. But okay.
A win increases the target's hunger dice by 1 critical win, increases by 2. The victim can discern and afflicts them, and if they can see. Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
That's a target vampire.
Yeah, never mind. That's not what I wanted. I don't know my own abilities. The other one have to be closer. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was. I got the two.
Does my high awareness, help with determining any distinguishing markings of the van, like a license plate, or can I see the driver?
Roll the same thing. Roll a dexterity check.
Do I not get to use my awareness?
That's an ability?
My awareness is a skill.
I think that's your.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Roll dexterity plus awareness. Make that happen.
Okay.
I'm also
Okay,
pretty
that's
good at that too.
That's a nice guy pool right there. Watch me have no successes. Okay, I have a few.
Thumb wrestle.
I have not walked to your
I have
van.
a single 10. It's not on the blood die. I have a total of 5 successes.
Yeah, as it drives away, you get the license. It's a plain unmarked white van, but you do get the license plate number.
So the 110, does that mean I have 6
I think that counts
successes?
as 2, right?
Does each 10 count as a success, or does it have to be 2 10s to count as a success? A critical, I mean.
No. A 10 counts as a success. A 2 counts as a double numbers.
Okay.
There's 2 of them.
Okay. I only have a single 10, so it's still 5 successes.
That's still enough for this.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
you get the
and I
license
determine
plate
what?
number.
Okay.
If one of us saw the license plate, we can probably give that to Trace.
You can
I
trace it
have a
down.
number. You could.
That's what you do.
All right, and
That is what he do.
you guys are left, and on the sidewalk, Trace's van, smooth jazz emanating from Trace's van.
I didn't think he could get any creepier.
I tell him the license plate number. Think you could find out anything about this?
Oh, of course.
Did you not see this van just sitting outside with us?
I was kind of.
Like by you?
Have you ever just really tried to listen to what the music is telling you? You close your eyes and just I didn't.
Yeah, it's telling you to pay attention.
So I was too busy watching you guys bumblefuck around the club and draw attention to yourselves. So I'll pull out my LTE enabled laptop and I'll be like, all right, let me try to find this guy's license plate number really quick.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
Oh no!
Messy! But I got 1, 2, that was a 7, 3, 4, 5 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Yeah. You do find it. You find the license plate is registered to a John Smith, located in Mequon, which is a suburb of Milwaukee. But as you're doing it, despite your many skills in technology, someone is tracing you back.
Oh no! I'm gonna just turn
You'll
off my.
never
just turn off my.
Yeah, you don't know how far they got, but they seem to have a trace on you.
Everything all right there?
Yeah, some guy's playing cat and mouse games with somebody who doesn't know he's dealing with. Anyway.
I have an off switch.
Anyway, well, this guy's in Mequon. I don't know if we care about this bumfuck. His name is John Smith. It's probably a burner. We should probably just go where we last saw the cell phone and try to find this guy.
Where did we last see the cell phone?
It was about 10 minutes south of here, I think. 40 minutes.
It's a little bit farther now because you guys went north, but yeah, about a half hour away.
Okay.
Let's go.
I refuse to get in a van. I get into a what is it? The fancy Uber.
Ooh, Uber.
Uber XL.
X,
Uber,
yeah.
Uber Black.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. That's real
That's
nice.
I'll be like, so, this is just kind of a triangle. I'll like have the window rolled
I'm
down.
not gonna say it. Not
Like
gonna
this
say
is
it.
kind of a triangulated thing. I don't know exactly where he's at, so
We'll follow you this man.
Oh, just tell the guy. Okay, yeah, sure. All right. Anyone else who wants to get in the van, get in the van.
All right, and you guys begin driving to where Trace is leading you.
What does this button do?
That's the ejector seat. I'm not kidding. Don't press it. It'll kill you.
You don't have one.
I pull up YouTube Kids and I'll hand her like a phone with YouTube Kids on
Oh,
it.
come on. Just because I look like I'm 10 doesn't mean I was born 10 years ago.
Doc McStuffins begins to play on the YouTube video.
I'm impressed that you know who Doc
I have a friend who has a 2-year-old.
YouTube Kids. Are you evil or something?
I mean, look at me.
Fair enough.
Do I have to?
I mean, good. You can
I'd
go
rather look at Doc stuff.
Doc McStuffins. Oh yeah, sure, that's fine.
The theme
That's
song to Doc
saying
McStuffins, which
something.
if I had
I'll
it
plug
on
it's
tap,
over the Bluetooth.
I'd
so-
play it up.
Triangulated deck.
We can't do that?
position.
I don't know
think
how.
so, yeah.
Because,
Probably
yeah.
can.
His
Yeah,
phone,
but-
where it was last seen. It might be in a ditch
Copyright
somewhere,
issues.
most likely.
Yeah.
It'd be smart.
As you guys are driving towards this place, everyone mark one more hunger.
Oh god, I'm so fucking
Oh no.
Did
I
anyone
should have
bring-
eaten at the bar.
Did anyone bring any snacks?
I'll like reach
You
under my.
just had
I'll reach
one.
under my seat and I have a pigeon. I'm like, somebody want some? I'm willing to share.
No.
So on the way to
I've got iron gullet, so I'm just gonna like bring some of this pigeon out.
Yep, yeah.
It means I can drink cold, dead, or rancid blood.
Yeah, I
and
think you
that's
just
fine.
heal one. But yeah, you drink that gross pigeon up.
God, that's so good. It's the good stuff, you know.
One hand on the steering wheel, one hand
Yeah.
just munching
Just
this
like an
pigeon.
apple. It's like right on my face. Like, do you know that there's actually no difference between a pigeon and a dove? Really, besides the color.
I will start looking for public parks.
There's
Not that I'm stopping, I'm just looking for them on our way there.
I'll say there's one or two.
It's Milwaukee, they're
Yeah.
all green space. Yeah.
And you arrive there. By the time you guys arrive to this place, about half an hour away, there are couple businesses, several apartment buildings.
And does the GPS little pin show like where?
Yeah, cell
is
phone
it?
tower nearby.
Okay. So probably around here. Let's see. Do I look around, see any cameras, like traffic cams or anything?
Yeah, I'll say there's a traffic cam. Sure.
I'm reading a book on parapsychology
Some,
while you guys are doing this.
There's
From
probably.
advance.
This isn't like a dingy neighborhood or anything. It's probably decent. There are probably security cameras in front of some of the apartments too.
Unless any of you guys have any magic juju, I can try to look around.
I don't. I got nothing.
Do we have to activate Seen the Unseen? Or Sense the Unseen? Or is that just a thing that it's passive? I don't
think
understand how it
both.
works.
Actually,
I think it's both.
This
I
is
have
under.
it too.
Which one is it under again?
Auspex.
Aspects.
I
Sense.
have an idea.
Let's see.
If this fails,
It's free. Yeah, you can.
so this is a nicer neighborhood.
It's not like super high. It's not as nice as Miss Thompson's place, but it's pretty decent.
So no homeless people like
No.
hanging around.
No, there are no homeless people as far as you guys can see.
So I would have gotten out of the Uber,
Okay.
let him leave, kind of tapped, like drug a fingernail along the van as I just walked over to the apartment buildings and around the block.
I wish you would have come up to the driver door. I had something funny to say.
It's nighttime, of course, right?
Yeah.
How densely
Yeah.
populated are the? How densely populated is this area?
Like people walking around.
Yeah.
Not a ton. This is
It's
more.
residential.
It's residential. There are a couple businesses kind of nearby, but there's not a lot of people walking around. And this is right now. You're about, let's say, 11.
Do you guys see any drunk people stumbling home?
Roll an intelligence
Uh-oh.
plus awareness.
Okay, that's not that bad. 1 for intelligence. And then 3 for awareness. Or 2 of them is blood dice.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're
Here we go. 4 successes, and one of them's a crit. But now the blood dice.
Good.
God.
Yeah. You see, and you're not sure if they're. I mean, from this distance, you're not sure if they're drunk or not. But there are a couple people who are just, kind of walking around having a good time, heading back to their homes.
Okay. We want to satiate. Probably grab one of these guys. Someone that's alone. If I see anyone alone.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. After looking a little bit, you see there are a couple people walking home. One person kind of peels off and is starting to walk towards the building.
I want to pick the person that's most stumbling. That's most likely drunk.
Okay. Yeah. Let's say you.
I may have an
You may have an
addiction.
Yeah.
As long as it's a male.
Yeah. Yeah. With that roll, you do. I mean, you had a pretty high awareness. One of them is a little stumbling, a little bit of a stumbles.
Oh.
He seems to be in his mid 40s. He's got a suit and his tie's undone. His collar's all jacked up.
Perfect.
And he's trying to hit the code to get into his apartment, but he just keeps. Come on.
If you guys
Let
want me
me-
to grab a bite,
I can,
I'll do this.
I'll help you out.
Really do.
And I'll just drag him behind an alley with my grapple check.
Okay.
Drag him into the nearest darkest alley. Just bite him.
Okay. I actually. What do you do?
I don't know.
I have no idea how feeding works either.
Yeah.
Say
I
that
think
you're
you just.
fed.
I think you have to roll a grapple. Grapple is one of your abilities, or is that?
Yeah, it's like strength plus brawl with
Do it.
grappling.
Roll it up.
Okey
It's
doke.
not gonna be a very high check. Bless you.
The feathers, they kind of get in there when you're...
1, 2, 3.
This is technically contested.
4 successes. One of them's a crit.
Jesus.
Just-
Yeah.
breaking them in half.
What time of year is this?
Summer.
So
It's
5
June.
successes total. 1 crit,
June.
but not on the blood dice.
Title's only called Summer Bites.
Not called Spring Bites. Yeah, you. This guy's drunk and doesn't. He's just kind of.
I'm such a shit.
He's still trying to hit the buttons. He doesn't get it.
Yeah, no, it's
Just
okay.
feeding.
I now have an important question.
Okay.
What time of June?
Probably mid-June.
Mid-June.
Yeah, the 13th.
Okay. But it's not July?
No, June is not July.
So is strength brawl? Is that how we? Because I'm going to feed too. So.
Oh,
I mean, I guess
he
it
already
depends
got
on
him.
how
I'm gonna
you-
say he's already got him.
I mean, I can
perfect.
share too. Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so
I normally don't.
I'll drain as much as I need.
I
to
normally
satiate
I just
don't,
my-
compel
to
him.
be honest.
Well, I'm sorry.
I
What'd you
just
say?
wanted to compel him to go to sleep.
He's asleep.
He will. Just gonna run out of blood.
Are
soon.
you guys,
He's gonna go
uh,
fall asleep.
Because you're so
Are you drinking him dry or just drinking him?
How many points does he got?
Between the two of you guys, I'd say drinking him dry wouldn't solve everything. Drinking him dry would solve one for each. Either way, drinking would solve one for each of you.
I'll just drink. I'll just take one.
Okay.
I won't then.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink him dry.
I'm not actually that
Wait,
good.
what?
You kill him. There's a
Cool.
dead businessman in an alley.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
So you removed 2 hunger die then, right?
Shit happens.
No, because he's sharing with him.
Okay.
It's only half.
Whoops.
Is that how it works, baby?
I thought if you kill.
Yeah, but I don't. It's
Okay.
sharing, is what I don't think.
Yeah.
Whoa. You just killed him.
I saw nothing.
Yeah.
I'm back in the van now. I'm going back to the van. I'm like, no!
I mean, is that something that we know, like, not to do?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, I
It's
wouldn't
very
kill
highly
him.
Okay.
classified.
Okay. I don't
Just
know.
like
Should I not?
I'm
I
like
was
getting
like-
ready to bite my wrist open. You're like, is he dead or not?
No.
No.
Okay.
If you didn't know how it works.
If that, like,
It's why I abstained, because if we each shared, then he would have drank him dry.
So just one and one.
Yeah, one of
yeah.
them.
That's why I abstained. I didn't want to kill him.
Yeah, I normally don't hunt. In fact, if we ever get a little moment, I could take you by to my crypt, and I've got some people laying around that I can feed off of. So I normally don't wrestle people to the ground. Not for hunting.
You
Oh,
have
yeah.
bingo nights too?
Yeah, bingo nights.
I mean, this is just easy.
Instead of
Right
bingo,
there.
we engage in blood rituals and magic, and I get everyone high with sorcery.
Oh,
Well, they're
that's not a thing I
feeding.
do, but okay.
I'd like to. Oh wait, we're gonna do something.
I was just gonna say, what do I see basically walking the block?
Walking the block, you see kind of the same. You're with them, or you're at a public
So
park?
I wandered off, and then they went after a businessman.
Yeah, you kind of see the same site. You see several residential businesses. You see a couple people walking around. It's not like this isn't like a street of bars or anything. There are some businesses nearby, probably a restaurant. You see a couple people walking about, but not a ton. And you see a lot of apartment buildings, some condos, small businesses.
Local park.
Yeah, there's a park nearby.
Do I see stray cats, bunny rabbits?
Roll a
Because I would be hunting
awareness.
at this point.
Roll awareness twice.
Roll awareness twice.
Yeah, because you can do that.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it with confidence.
Yeah, you can do that.
Alrighty. So blood dice failure, it's a 5, and the rest are all failures as well. 2s and 3s.
Yeah, you don't though. You don't see any cats.
No cats,
rats.
no bunny rabbits.
No, nothing.
No
It's
squirrels. Perfect.
Yeah, nothing.
So we should be rolling 2 blood dice at this point.
I did.
Okay.
Yes, one of them failed.
Got it.
I'm going to use my hacking skills to try to look through the security cameras.
Okay.
My special. I forget what the specialities mean.
Extra dice, I
Extra
think.
dice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
I've already done.
I should have gotten another D10 on that
All right,
grapple
I'm
check.
gonna.
You were okay.
I'm gonna
This drunk man didn't do much.
Oh wait, do we get an extra die if we have a specialty?
It applies, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that applies.
Okay.
4
I could have
successes.
used that. Oh no.
4 successes. Yeah, you pour over for a little while. It's taking you some time though. You're like while they're doing this is it taking you like I mean you're going through a bunch of buildings like
Yeah.
around like a
I have an
area.
idea.
Okay.
I'm going to try to use the Find My Phone feature because she gave me his cell phone number. So I'm going to try to like do something. If I'm like this is pointless, we have a big area.
Okay. Roll your technology roll again.
Okay.
Good lord.
This is what I'm good at. Like I'm a neckbeard who lives in a van.
You have no neck or beard. Just
1,
kidding.
2,
You have a
3, 4 successes. Yep, 4 successes.
Okay.
Like trying to reset his password.
Oh my god, those
Trying to
gloves.
reset his password. Just trying to use the GPS services to just try.
I'll say with like further in the, I mean, it is a burner phone, but you narrow it down a little further and you figure out which building you think it is.
Okay. I'll pull up like as these guys are like finished reading. Like, and I'll just point to the building. I think he's in there.
What's that building? Is it a business? Is it a commercial?
It's a residential building.
You know, I used to design buildings. I was an architect at one point. I don't know why I brought that up. Anyway, so
I'm really good at getting into places that I'm not supposed to be.
so am I.
You want to double team this?
I will. I'm gonna pull a spider out of my pocket
Mm.
and I guess eat it
Oh God.
and cast clinging of the insect. The caster fills a vial with their own blood, and then so I crush it, make a little blood potion, and so for a scene, well, I have to roll.
Okay.
And so I'm either gonna for this scene or for the rest of the night walk on walls.
Oh my god.
So the next time I go hunting, I need to remember that I have the hunting feat
Oh, so you get an extra.
with survival
Nice.
instead of awareness.
There
That
you
will
go.
help me a whole bunch. It's a lot more dice.
My goodness.
I'm a powerful sorcerer.
Yeah. Look at all them dice.
He's a blood wizard. I'm a tech wizard.
I'm a punch wizard.
Punch wizard.
A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
Yeah.
God.
So I
You
got
had two of them were
three
tens.
critical successes.
Oh my god.
So for the rest of the
Three of them
night,
were
I
tens.
can walk on walls.
You feel the power of the spider fill you, and now you can walk anywhere you want.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna start climb. Well, and then I'm gonna stealth using my prodigious stealth.
Okay.
And I have stealth with the specialty of break-in.
Sure.
So-
Hold on 1 second. We're back on.
Perfect.
We're gonna.
It
I think
might
we're
be
all just gonna try to go in.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
willing to. I'm on the lookout for security systems. Like if there's security panels or anything that I need to do.
Okay.
I'm letting them lead this stuff.
I'm only going in if someone unlocks a door.
Okay. You
I
guys.
don't climb wall.
You guys. The kind of apartment building this is, or the kind of building, whatever the residential is, there is a panel. You can search through for names and then you can type it in to get buzzed in. It's one of those.
Oh.
Is this the same building that the guy was trying to get into?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. That was like, you guys were doing that and then he figured out exactly which one he was in.
I didn't
there
know if
like
it
a-
happened to be the same one.
Like a fire escape roof access, or
No, there's no fire escape. Roof access, if
it's
he,
just-
he would know.
okay. And then are there any like any points of entry that are off the street, out of sight?
Yeah. Let's say there's some balconies on each condo or apartment has a balcony to it.
Okay. We'll
There's
look
no,
for one
like-
that seems like there's no activity inside and try to break in.
Just any room? Okay, sure.
Well, wherever we think that we need to go,
There's
so long as there's no activity in the room inside.
Is
it.
there the what would you call it, dumpsters in back? Like usually with the entrance,
Yeah.
like usually have like a back way.
Yeah,
for
there's a
the
dumpster in back.
So,
Can I read the names?
That's a good call. Yeah, you search the names. It doesn't give exact like it doesn't say 304 like Johnson. It says you keep hitting the button and it says a number to dial, and you eventually get to steal and it says 065.
Perfect. If you can tell us which apartment belongs to 065.
I don't know.
I'm assuming they have an algorithm system built into this thing.
Yeah, that might be. I guess here, let me like start fucking with it. Like I'll pull out my like little toolkit and start messing around.
Okay.
And keep an eye. Like tell me if anyone comes. I'm gonna have to go invisible.
Yeah.
Of course.
You do see there is a security camera in the lobby of this building.
Luckily, I have Ghost in the Machine,
Oh.
so cameras and stuff won't see me.
Sure.
So I'm just like, yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Good.
then,
It all
So I'll try to figure out where it is, and then I'll tell you guys where to go.
and then I will try to break in.
Yeah.
On
So
purpose.
I will use my. I have to use all these dice again because this is my system.
Literally just playing Justice.
All right,
I
1,
have Ghost in the
2,
Machine. What is this?
3, 4. Man, I just keep on getting 4 successes. I'm trying to figure out which room.
How many- you got
605. Yeah, 4 successes.
Yeah, you figure out it's he lives in 304.
It's 304.
But which building? We were
This
trying to figure out which
304.
room that was.
Room 304.
Do you know what balcony that is?
Oh,
Which balcony?
here,
Where do
like-
I try to break in?
Here, you go outside and
Come on,
like
what is
point
this?
up, and then that one.
Okay.
So I climb up to that one.
Can you lift me up?
I guess they're just gonna
No.
fuck this
Oh,
guy.
you-
You want to go?
All
right,
front?
I'm
Actually,
going
she's pretty
to-
small. She,
I'm pretty
she
small.
Can
I
climb
can ride on
back.
your back.
I'll say
I'm
roll
not
a
breaking
strength
any
check,
of the
just
doors.
strength.
Well, I can climb up with you. Like I can grab you and climb up with uncanny grip.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
perfect. So I
Yeah.
could just.
So long as someone can get me up
people
there.
just
This
climbing
is
up the
amazing.
Because I definitely have the strength for it.
Just watching
Alright.
them going.
So I just automatically succeed, but I have to do a rouse check.
Oh god.
That's what, and
rouse.
it may leave tracks.
You know, I
Okay.
got some pigeons.
And-
So what arouses just the one dice? So it's a fail?
We'll see
You
it.
get a little hungry.
Necessary.
Good thing you just drank because you
Yeah,
Yeah.
good thing.
a little hungry again.
Alright, so
It happens.
I'm rolling
Stealthing.
stealth with break-in and what, dexterity?
I think so.
You can add one more
3
for my...
successes.
So I can climb up and hang and
Okay.
elite close
love
observation reveals telltale
I
scarring
love
and
being
deformation on these surfaces.
I have 3 successes.
Yeah, you guys make a little noise, like someone probably turns on their lights in one of the as you guys are passing, climbing up this place. But you guys do make it to the balcony, the 3 of you.
Okay.
Inside, there are lights off inside. The curtains are drawn, and the balcony door seems to be locked.
You jimmy this thing open.
I thought that's what I was doing.
Oh, I thought you were rolling a stealth check.
No, that was break-in.
Oh, would you roll? You get 4?
4.
Yeah, you do it with
3.
fairies.
I had 3, I think.
Because
Oh.
3 or 4. I can't remember now.
I can eat through it if you don't want to. Oh, I see. You've already opened it.
I'll say you mess up the lock a little bit. You do open it.
Okay. No, we were here, but I mean, by that point.
Just give it a minute. I'm letting anyone who's coming up to kind of catch up. Basically, I don't want to enter this.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
So
guys
we'll
coming
just.
up?
I'm gonna go through the front door, like just.
Okay, I say you can with your hacking it. You can open it up.
Yeah. I'm going to use unseen passage, so I can become invisible to basically everyone for the entire
Just like
encounter.
unseen by people,
Yeah.
Okay.
unseen by cameras.
You see the guy. We're in the lobby. There is now that you've entered, you see there's a small desk, and there's a guy who just looks at the doors open.
And then
I follow right behind him. So I've walked into the open door.
Welcome, miss. Are you here to see someone?
Steel
Oh,
304.
great. Well, enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
I'm like,
And if there's an elevator, I'll go push the button.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, there we go. That was a good. You would believe. There's no reason he wouldn't believe you.
I love this game.
Great.
New series. You're now eligible. You're now every Friday for now until eternity.
Promises we can't keep.
Okay, fine.
You make your way up. Like you enter the elevator. The button dents in without you saying.
I'm going to do that thing where you hold down the door close button and the floor that you want to go to, so it bypasses any other calls.
You know,
Good.
that's
Hacker
a
man.
myth.
Hacking the elevator. Hacking the door. Hack that guy's mind.
Hacking time. We're going to go back to last night. Come on.
All of these people are sober.
We've all been drinking the mulled wine. We're not.
Yeah, I don't know.
What you don't know is I laced it with vodka.
Yeah.
And wine.
Oh crap!
And
we did
brandy.
that first.
Do methamphetamines
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
count
put
as
it
sober?
So,
Oh, what?
You eventually you guys make the hallway is empty and you see the 304 door.
I'll text this dude, even though he didn't give me his number, and I'll be like, we're in
I'll just
position.
knock on the door like a normal person.
Okay, there's no answer.
I reply with a picture of my dick. But I angle it so you can see like that we're on the balcony.
I'll show you
A tasteful dick shot.
I'll show you on my
Balcony in the background.
What is going on?
What happened
Yes,
just now?
that's necessary. They'll let us in here in a second. We'll just look like crazy people.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Oh,
right.
Nothing new for
Why?
you.
I don't think boils are normal.
It's syphilis. I'm from the pre-industrial era.
Explains the mind
You know, so
collapse.
I'll just put it this way: I couldn't send one if I tried. It wouldn't be on the camera. I'll send him back a picture of just the blank door.
Perfect.
Now you guys are on either side. What are you going to do?
I'm going. They're breaking into the apartment. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll wait.
open the door.
Okay.
Basically, I'll wait 2 minutes and then we're going in.
Okay, you guys open the door, and after she made it open, you see it's dark.
We're sneaking.
Yeah, it is not lit. There doesn't seem to be any noise that you can hear. It is a kind of a bachelor pad type apartment. There is a futon. There is a beanbag chair. There's a nice large TV with a DVD player. Posters of Rambo and Cool Runnings along the walls. And there is the kitchen has some dirty dishes. And there's also a couple hockey sticks and a lacrosse stick.
Is Cool Runnings a thing for bachelors these days?
Yeah.
For really awful bachelors.
Of course.
So I'm just gonna search the place.
Yeah, okay. Roll.
Once I hear, I'll knock again.
Yeah, you kind of hear him moving about.
I'll knock again.
Nothing.
Man,
nothing.
You get real distracted by that Cool Runnings poster.
You know, this reminds me. Start talking to her about nothing.
About Cool Runnings.
Yeah, I fucking love this movie.
You hear a knocking from the door.
You see the Jamaican bobsled.
Yeah, I'm gonna go open the door.
Okay.
Can't fucking say it. Bobsled team. It's really about the triumph of friendship over it.
Who's there?
Antonio eventually opens the door, and you guys are now let into the apartment.
Getting sad.
Thank you.
What is this guy? This guy's a DVD player. Doesn't he know that Blu-ray is like 10 times more fidelity?
Do we know
What's
how
wrong with
old
this guy?
Connor is?
This is Declan.
Or Declan. Sorry. I'm bad with names.
Who would know other people?
Declan.
Probably either of you. You two are the most
Yeah.
involved. You can roll a.
I've got charisma. I've got leadership. I've got status. I don't know.
Let's say it's probably intelligence.
Okay.
Okay, just straight intelligence.
Yeah, both of you guys can roll.
Okay.
1 success. Oh, well, yeah, 10.
That is 1 success.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that party we were at? Wasn't Declan there?
I don't make it to Milwaukee very often.
Oh,
Isn't my favorite city.
I thought you were at the Camarilla opening of the...
Of the blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Yeah, some artists were there.
Right.
Had to make an appearance.
I was there too. I'm kind of a made
You're
man.
around.
Yeah, I'm a made
know.
man in the Camarilla. Was Declan there? I can't remember.
Declan was there. Age-wise, you're not sure. He doesn't... He acts like a bit of a younger vampire, as far as you know. You're not sure the exact age based on what you rolled.
Everyone's younger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for you, definitely, you write him off as nothing.
My character is beautiful. Did Declan hit on me?
Let's see how...
Just cute.
I have a looks of 2 and a charisma of 4. My character's hot.
Roll a
In like
charisma
that-
check.
that-
Charisma
No, I
check.
don't have that. That's
In that like Dexter kind of way.
that costs
Can
too
I
much.
start checking behind art and in the back of closets for hidden safes and or
Yes.
other?
You can roll an intelligence and investigation.
2, 3, 4 successes.
4 successes.
Yep.
Declan, he hit on you, but he hit on a lot of people. Declan's kind of a free agent. Declan does what Declan wants.
That Declan's a real slut.
Okay.
I totally raw dogged him at the gallery party. I'm whispering to her in her ear as she's trying to concentrate. We didn't even use protection. And I offered.
2 successes.
You're distracted by his story, his terrible story about him and Declan. You don't find anything behind the art, no.
You have my permission to cry.
Maybe look behind the Cool Runnings poster.
I did.
There wasn't anything behind the
There
Cool Runnings
wasn't
poster.
anything behind
Man,
the
I would have
woman.
thought. Usually people put
Find the rhyme.
important things behind things that they value. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find that burner phone.
Sure, same thing, roll intelligence and investigation.
So,
Oh my god.
4 for
There's
intelligence.
something wrong with me.
And
You're an architect.
3
See
for
if there are any
investigation,
hidden
so-
rooms in this place.
I'll use my architect knowledge. I totally have that.
Didn't you used to build hidden rooms
How many did you get?
in a
In a certain hotel?
place
Yeah.
4
Chicago?
successes.
4 successes. Give me a sec, please,
that
because
was successful for
you
too
rolled a
long?
blood dice. There's
Yeah.
a 1 on it.
That's actually true.
Give me a
I've
hot
got some
minute
dice to
real
roll
quick.
for.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Give me a minute.
Who's trying to do what?
I'm looking for a cell phone and I rolled a 1 on a blood dice.
Oh no.
Like I love it's like I'm gonna make an omelet in the morning, like roll 1 on the blood dice.
What a beast!
Just like breaking into your neighbor's apartment.
I'm not an animal.
Give me.
You can't make
I'm a
it.
monster!
Why would you make an omelet in the first place though? You can't eat it.
It's a rhino.
Oh god. Okay, here's what
Red
happens.
omelet. No.
Trace. Trace. You have.
Yeah.
There's no
Close
difference.
enough. exactly.
This is how he normally is all the time.
Right?
Literally playing himself.
You have a bestial failure here, and what that I'm gonna.
Please tell me he has a hamster. That would be the best.
No, I'm it's gonna do this a little different. You find the cell phone, but as per your compulsion, you don't tell anyone. You don't want to tell anyone. You want to keep these secrets to yourself.
These guys. I'm gonna start looking through
Oh,
you
and
can
he's
look at
hidden,
the
too.
location like history and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look through that and try to figure out where it is. I'm in the bathroom looking at it.
What do the rest of you guys doing?
So,
I'm still trying to
Sorry.
look behind posters and under mattresses. and-
Okay. Yeah.
so I'm gonna look for hidden rooms using my knowledge of architecture.
Sure.
My
Roll.
intelligence plus academics. So, funny story. The man who sired me, I kind of helped him. I built him a hotel full of secret rooms. so he could torture people and eat them. 2 successes.
With you two working together to search out,
Oh, no.
you don't. Well, I mean, from your earlier roll, you don't find any hidden rooms or anything. You find under the mattress a.
Porn bag?
You find some porn, a little bit. A DVD, maybe a small collection of VHSs. You find
Truly vile.
you don't find any condoms because that's not how Declan played.
Nope.
You don't.
Which we learned earlier.
You find a small black book with names and addresses.
Sorry.
You find Asmo's in there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
You're in there.
You find your own address and number.
Oh, I made the book. That's nice. That's kind of sweet.
I think we all make the book. I'm not sure he's discriminatory. Are there any names I recognize in the book?
Yeah, there's some.
Brutal.
He's got like a whole system. There's a it says either V or M by each name. There's a rating out of 10 different stars depending on the person.
What's his rating?
Why don't you roll one more charisma check for me?
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry.
Just roll. Yeah.
I get to add my beautiful looks.
My blood
There you
potency.
go.
I know. That's literally how the beautiful feature works. 1, 2. 1. Okay, so 2 10s, which is 4, right?
Yeah.
And then so 5 successes. Yeah, 5 successes.
Yeah, you are a 9.2.
Yeah. He also asked.
He's going. Keep
Don't say
going.
that with a straight face. I dare you.
Since you're like looking over the 9.5 and we look at each other in the eyes. He asked me to donkey punch him. I obliged.
At least we know you're good at following instructions.
I'm excellent at following them.
So walk away to another room.
Anything
else?
Let's go back to Trace. When he's doing stuff. Trace in the cell phone. You find an array of dirty texts. You find a lot of sexy dick pics.
Asmo's in there.
I'm mentally taking notes of names and numbers and people. Yeah.
This is terrible.
You also
You
find
did this to yourself?
you find the message sent to Mrs. Soraya Thompson, and right before the last text before that was someone named Fat Tommy, and the text from Fat Tommy said, "Meet me at the yacht. Party keeps going," and he says, "Faux show, be there," and a thumbs up. It's a burner phone, so it's like a real messed up thumbs up.
Listen, I'm not surprised. I'm not proud of sleeping with the guy.
So I'll walk back in the room and I'll say, I think he's at the docks.
The sandstorm is on the water. Okay.
You hear the faint thump of sandstorm in your head.
Sand. I thought it was something like deep and metaphorical, like we were going to like the desert on the water.
I don't always understand how these things work. I just know that there was a sandstorm and there was water.
An EDM party on the dock front.
I know, being part of the art community, if there are any yachts named Sandstorm.
Roll a intelligence check.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 3 dice. Nothing can go wrong here. 2 successes. Both blood die.
Both blood that you say.
But they like no
It's
successive,
it's
just
a
not
7 and
tens.
8.
Yeah.
It's just a 7 and 8. It just happened to be the red die that I rolled.
You don't know of any boats named Sandstorm off the top of your head.
Okay.
I think her premonition here. I think it's like an EDM rave warehouse party that he went to on the riverfront, on the lakefront.
Oh, I didn't say anything to you guys. I was just thinking to myself.
I was saying that before you went to the vision.
Yeah. Well, is there any like looking around? Like, does he have a picture of him with a yacht or anything in this room?
Roll
Time for me to go crazy again.
Roll a roll.
War flashbacks.
What am I rolling?
Are you a Desert Storm veteran?
I think
Roll
it
an
was-
investigation
What?
and intelligence.
Intelligence,
Look
right?
at that
So that
hair.
was.
Look at that.
No, it's
I remember back in the Vietnam.
I actually have 3 for investigation. I'm like supposed to be like a private detective. I'm the world's greatest detective.
Oh no!
Oh, come on, my man.
Oh no!
Fucking it up
Crazy.
constantly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes out of 7 dice.
And a 10 on the red.
A 10 on the red.
Oh my god.
Critical bloody success.
Messy.
Messy critical.
Just like going crazy. Let's
Give me a second how to figure out how this
you
goes bad.
hid the phone from us now, and now let's see what happens.
Okay, so here's what happens. You are searching, you're looking around, and you find a picture, and you get real excited, and you like bump it, and you hear a noise coming from your pocket. Turns out you sent that you forwarded that last text, the one to Soraya, to a bunch of people.
No.
The one from Soraya.
The conversation between him and Soraya, you sent a lot of it to someone else. Maybe a couple other people.
Oh, that's not good.
What's going on there?
This shitty old phone had a bit of a thing.
What phone?
Oh yeah. It's a clean slate. I might have kind of found his phone. I don't like to share things with people.
Secrets are no fun.
Yeah, well, secrets are how I make my living. Fat Tony told him to meet him down by the yacht. I might have accidentally just forwarded that message to everyone in his thing. I mean, look at these hands.
What was that?
I might have just forwarded that message to everyone in the...
Did you forward it to Fat Tony?
I mean, it was the same message back to him, but yeah, probably.
I don't think Fat Tommy was involved in that text. I think it was just
It was Soraya.
Yeah.
Who's Fat Tony?
The princess.
Fat Tommy is a message that he
Who's
got.
Fat Antonio?
Fat Tonio. Fat Tonio.
Oh, wait, yeah, I just turned to him actually.
Fat Tommy.
I turned to him immediately. Who's Fat Tony?
Tommy.
Antonio. Who's Fat Antonio?
It's Fat Tommy.
Do I happen to know Fat Tommy?
Roll an
Sounds
Italian
Italian.
check.
So what is it?
Roll no.
Strength plus...
Strength plus...
Marinara.
Streetwise? Plus something?
Yeah, you know what? I'll say streetwise.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Plus...
Good call.
something?
We're nothing if not fun.
Yes.
It's
Streetwise plus
charisma.
intelligence.
Intelligence?
I love
Okay.
how just sending the message to everybody.
Just an idiot.
Like, look at these hands.
That's exactly why. It's the claw.
Here we go.
I mean, this thing is from, like, the 90s.
1 success.
Nah, not off the top. You know a lot of Fat Tommies, probably. You probably know a couple.
I don't know.
But I found the photo. Is that what you said?
Yeah, you do find the photo. You find a photo of a couple guys on a. There's just 2 of them. It's a nice picture. Actually, you know what? You find it in the cell phone. You don't find it walking around. You find it in the cell phone, and it's a picture of them. There's bottles in the background. They're on the edge of the yacht.
What's the name?
Lake Michigan in the background. It's on the picture.
Motherfucker.
But you see them partying. There's one guy with curly blonde hair, looks pretty plump, and you see Declan. Declan, you know obviously, but no one else does. Declan looks like
Intimately.
Yeah.
Did you
Do
pull
you have any
that?
birthmarks?
what he looks like. He's very muscular. He's oiled. His skin glistens. His faux hawk stands up straight.
No.
Black and a small soul patch
Oh, man.
right
Oh
here.
no.
Is he wearing white sunglasses?
He
Choice.
is
Choice.
pair of K12s is what he's wearing.
Wearing
Very
a
good.
He's one of our.
Nor should you
He's one
be.
of our more shallow members.
And you know what?
So-
I thought that I was repulsive.
So let's go to the nicer docks in town. This is Milwaukee. How big is the waterfront? Not very, let's go to the nicer docks.
It's like half the city.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's all docks. That's not how it works.
Go to the good docks.
Beaches,
Bad docks.
houses, there's private.
Before we go to the docks, I want to see if I check for anything unseen within the apartment. So it's the sense the unseen feat thing.
I think you still roll. Do you still roll something for that? I think you do, right?
Yeah, I do.
Well,
So
yeah, I was kind of asking how
resolve
that
plus
worked earlier.
aspect. So it can be a passive, and you can ask us to roll it.
I want you to roll it.
Or I can just roll it as I'm actively looking for something. Okay. 1 success.
You find a bottle of tanning oil.
It's hidden?
Yeah,
He's not proud.
he's not proud. It's also not his.
And you don't know what he used it on.
You know what that's for.
I'll hand it to him and walk away with no explanation.
Nice.
Some people never change.
I have a wild idea. I mean, I don't get onto the water much. That's not my thing. Does anyone actually recognize this dock? You can see quite a bit of background from this photo. It's like a 3-megapixel camera. They started using them with
I guess
iOS.
nothing.
Can't you just use like some sort of algorithm?
Can't you just patch it up to Google Earth?
Yeah.
Not that I would know what Google Earth is,
Yeah.
but...
I could probably, you know what, I could try to do a reverse image search. That's a
There
really
you
good
go.
idea. Yeah. Why is the little girl telling me this? How do you know this?
Why aren't you doing your own job?
I don't know. I thought I was overusing the technology skill and was trying to do different things.
You're leading this thing,
You
buddy.
have-
Wait till we get to fight.
Pour
We'll
that
fuck
technology
it
skill until we find
Alright,
something.
I've got-
I'm going to try to
things.
do that, if that's okay.
Yeah, roll it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. So 1, 2,
You have to take your
3,
glove off
4,
for this?
5, 6,
You
7,
should suffer.
Yeah.
Just leaving that
Every
glove
time he
on.
rolls without the glove, I
He
want
gets
to-
Yeah,
No.
negative
No.
dice.
1, 2,
Without the
3, 4,
glove.
5,
He will
6,
kill
7,
us.
8, 9. I get 9 dice on this.
What is this?
Because I've got specialty, and then I've got 4
Min-maxed.
pips in technology, 4 pips in intelligence. So
Oh my god.
that's my
Specialist.
You got.
That's literally
You
the
have
thing I
one
took.
job.
Alright, so 1. That's the 2. That was a 2. 2 success, 3 successes, 4 successes.
Yeah, you
Any blood dice that are angry?
No,
you
thank God.
find out which dock you think it is from there.
Oh, look,
using,
it's.
using your magic Google search. You think it's by the South Docks.
It's about the South Docks.
Listen, before we go, can we make a pit stop? I need to eat a little something.
You know, I was
Didn't you
about to
guys
say.
literally just like drink
I
some
didn't
damn
get
Yeah,
a
he didn't really
chance.
fill me up.
And also, can you just tell me, are there any people that are kind of on the elderly side in this building?
Oh, I'm sure that there are. I could
Can you just
try
tell
to
me
find
which
out.
window to go to?
How about this? How about we look to see if there's any like pedophiles in this building? Then they're on the list. They're easier
Oh,
to find. They
that's
get their
true.
addresses.
That's not.
You really want an old person?
I mean,
I'll look for an old
it's just
pedophile, is that
easier.
okay?
I get in there,
I'll
they're
look for an
asleep,
old
but it's just
pedophile.
fine.
I'm just gonna look and see what we can find. First, I'm gonna look for Meals on Wheels.
You realize
I'm gonna-
you're talking about putting a 10-year-old in the room with a pedophile.
You're a
That's
vampire.
bad idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Someone's going to have a bad time.
cross-reference the two databases.
Yeah, okay.
to see if
Roll,
I can-
roll one more
We'll
thing.
never be able to screen this.
Like, old people always have
What is
cats,
happening right now?
So I will follow her to wherever this old person is. 'cause
Okay.
I always
Oh
have
my
cats
God.
around.
This is gets dark quick. I'm
I'm
gonna eat this old pedophile and his cat.
6 successes.
I'm
So
just
we're
trying to
gonna be
feed off of
killed.
someone
About-
sleeping. That's
about-
it.
about-
6 successes.
Yeah, about 3 blocks over, you find Johann Francois. He is he's an
What's happening?
85-year-old. He's on the sex offender list.
Trace, do you know your mission? Do you understand what I've asked you to do?
I don't know where this accent came from, but you asked me to find an old person. I have a thing about killing innocent people. There's an 85-year-old
I'm
who
not
liked to...
killing anybody.
Oh well, you know, I'll feed on him. There's an
Just want a
85-year-old who likes to
snack.
diddle like little kids just right down the street. We could probably figure it out. If you guys want somebody to feed on, you are all hungry?
I've got some people.
Yeah, well, let's go. If you guys are hungry, let's go get them. Is that what you guys
You
want?
said crypt earlier, correct? So you're
Yeah.
straight up in a cemetery?
Yeah.
Is it close
Tropes are a
by?
thing.
I mean, it's on Milwaukee. We can sit within driving distance.
If that's... Here, we'll...
I'll just go with
I got the
whatever
herd
is
feature,
quickest
I'd like to
because
use it.
I'm just
Oh, okay,
hungry
then let's,
and I don't
okay,
wanna sit
I
here
don't
and
understand the
wait.
feature. All right, then let's go to the crypt then. If he's got people that we can just feed on.
Got herd. I've got herd 2.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, for future reference, I'll give her the address if you ever want to feed on somebody you don't really care
Oh.
about
it's
it.
not really
One
my
of them's old.
type.
One of them's definitely old.
Okay.
Johann survives
Johann was
the
85.
day as
It's not
you
about the old. It's just
you
somebody
drive
who's
on
just
to the,
sleeping
uh,
and it's easier.
to his herd.
I've got people.
Let's
Are
go.
they drunk?
You can get them drunk. We always have wine.
It's like the deep breath. She's
Guys.
just like this 1,500-year-old vampire. It's people go crazy.
You guys are now driving to your place, right?
Yeah.
Give me a second. I want you to roll a drive check, Trace.
Taking the gloves
With
off.
the glove.
So
I've got
dexterity
another
plus.
Uber. I'm gonna follow them to whatever cemetery they're going to.
You know, this.
God damn it.
As you guys are entering Trace's car,
Uber XL, right?
you see the same license plate driving by.
We're being followed again, guys.
Do we
Maybe
wanna
we
run
don't have
those
a time
people
for a
off?
pit stop.
No, maybe don't run them off the road. We're gonna lead them right to your crypt if we,
I don't care.
Okay. What's the thing for drive?
It's
Streetwise?
There's literally
It's
a drive
drive.
skill.
yeah, it's
Oh, is
drive
there?
skill, yeah.
Not
Oh,
physical.
fuck. Right, just dexterity. Here we go. Very good. 2 successes.
Not bad. It takes you a while though. By the time you guys get there, you now have another hunger.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm sorry, I took a left onto Milwaukee. Why would they call 3 streets Milwaukee?
So
They're
I have
intersecting
7
with each other.
people, blood dolls?
Oh, good lord.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm the leader of a small and enthusiastic religious movement.
What do they do? What does that look like when you go to your crypt? What are they doing?
They fawn over me. They love me.
Oh, you're
They hang
back.
around.
You're back. Oh, it's so good to see you,
My children.
Asmo.
I give them a kiss, a
Oh,
longing,
oh.
loving kiss.
Oh, it's so nice you're back.
Yeah. Listen, these are my friends, and we're all.
One of them takes a silk robe,
Yeah.
throws it off.
There we are.
Is anybody asleep?
Yeah, one of them's asleep.
So my herd, I will drink from 2 of them.
Okay.
5 left. Don't
I'll take
kill any of them.
No, of course not. I'll take whoever's asleep.
Okay, take a sleeping one.
How many hunger dice can I remove from this?
I think it's. Give me a second.
Can we get these people looked up?
Yeah, they're usually drinking wine.
Oh, perfect. As long as they've been have some sort of blood alcohol in their
They
blood.
do.
This is going to sound a little creepy. I'm not actually. Well, do you have anyone that's depressed in your group? I'm just asking. Let the taste matter.
No, everyone here is here to unshoulder themselves from their mortal burdens. They're not depressed.
Great. No,
There's rats around.
no, that's fine.
Since he said there's rats around, I'm gonna go looking for them.
Yeah, you find a rat without some
If
ease.
there's anything larger, I will take that instead.
No, he keeps a pretty decent clean ship. You only find a rat, but you need a couple rats. Oh, God, a lot of rats.
Wow.
You need 12 rats? Come on, a
Not
dozen or
rats, you are
more
the
rats.
ones who can eat 1 rat.
Wow.
You find a cat.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You find a cat. 3 or 4 cats? Man.
She's my
Kiss
small
me.
dog.
You find no.
No, you need 2 dogs.
You find
I can lure in animals. I have animal ken. so
roll.
we
I want you to
don't
roll
have
that. Roll an animal kin.
Okay, so would that be with charisma, composure, manipulation, intelligence?
Animal kin and charisma.
Charisma. Okay, I'll take that.
I'm just gonna feed around the blood dolls.
Okay.
I'm watching this.
Failure, 10, success, 10, right? Oh no, that's a 1, isn't it?
It's your blood die too.
It's a 1 on a blood die.
Oh, no.
but 3 successes otherwise.
Yes.
Rips the
Yes.
dog in half.
You're the hungriest out of all of them. And the rats, I mean, there's not enough apparently. So you kind of look around the crypt, you go outside, and you find a raccoon in a little trash bin, eating a little bit of McDonald's. And you pick it up and you just rip it in half. And as you start drinking it, you see a couple kind of walk by and then they start running.
It's a depressed raccoon, though.
So do I lose any hunger, by the way?
Yeah, you get 1. You're at a 1. You're full of blood. You're at a 1 hunger.
Okay, got it. But there are those 2 running.
So they're running. Side note: how much blood do you think cats have versus a raccoon? It's 3 or 4 cats versus 1 raccoon.
Raccoons are really
Raccoons are
big,
pretty big, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, raccoons.
Yeah, they
can
are.
be
They're a
big.
real fat cat.
The ones in this world tend to be wait.
I mean, they're just
They're
filled
also
up.
Side note, okay,
so
we're
You and
back.
raccoons.
depressed.
Yeah.
We're back
I mean,
in.
they fill
So
up.
how many hunger dice do I get to remove then?
Do you always have 1? How does this work? Sorry.
You always have 1 unless you kill someone.
Okay, so then I just have.
How long you guys taking to do this? Are you trying to like in out quick meal, like fast food? Are you trying to take some
fast
time?
food, baby.
Fast food, you get to remove one then.
Okay, yeah.
We always have to at least have one unless
Yeah.
you kill someone.
Yeah.
Right.
So you get to remove one.
So we're back down to 1?
I'm back down to 2.
She's down to 2.
Okay.
You're down
I
to
got my
1 because you
15.
drank. You did. You'll sip.
Um,
You get to remove
do
one.
I think they saw me?
Yeah.
But like enough that they could describe me to somebody.
Roll awareness check. Awareness and intelligence.
Success. So 2 10s, so it's 5 successes.
It's hard to tell still. You think they saw probably like they probably couldn't say like they probably couldn't go to a sketch artist and say this is what she looked like. They would probably say there was a girl with X hair, X body type who ripped open a raccoon.
We'll leave it.
You like look at him. That's okay.
It's okay.
Who's gonna believe
It's
that?
Milwaukee.
It happens all the time.
College towns, right?
Right. I wonder what that raccoon. I didn't know. I'm not there. Wonder what it eats.
So this is my this is my crypt, and yeah. Let's go.
You walk out. You
For
see
the snap.
you see her. You see Olivia. She got a little. Not Olivia. I'm sorry. You see Andromeda, and she's got a little bit of blood on her. A little messy. A little mess.
You got
You got it.
everyone's just like
You just got a little bit on you.
there's
So
a
you
tough
don't-
fur.
A little tough to fur. Yeah, a little tough to fur on her shoulder.
So you don't eat humans.
Haven't for quite some time.
I was catching.
And I use the edge of my dress to clean up.
Okay.
I was catching vegan vibes at the club, but this confirms it.
Yeah.
Do we want to hop in my my creepy van and head down to the docks?
I love your creepy van.
Me too. I sleep in it. So.
I'm trying here. I'm trying to like your character.
Well, you know, it's mobile. No one thinks anything of. They can't see it in the blocks of sun.
Thanks. I mean, I live in a crypt, so I can't really.
Yeah, I can't really see much.
Yeah, because a creepy wet
I
pan
have a
van
little
can draw
house.
no attention
It does
at all.
honestly.
None.
You just park
Zero
it. You park
attention.
it in the. Well, you should know. You're from the mafia, aren't you? You park it in like the industrial area. No one
It's racist.
What?
You're assuming because he's Italian of descent that he's in the mafia?
Well,
Aren't you
I
from the
mean,
mafia?
He assumed earlier that you enjoy kids' YouTube with your
I mean-
parapsychology book.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
if
he's
we're
not
talking
wrong.
statistic averages, then yes, he is in the mafia.
I mean, I-
Is that how that works?
Keep digging that hole. Keep on digging.
Let's go to the docks.
Driving in
Please
a car.
and thank you.
Oh, this is really
I'm
rude.
going to continue to read my book where I left off.
Does anyone have any requests?
What, you got Spotify?
That
Yeah, I
you
do.
don't speak.
Spotify Premium. Oh, well, okay.
Are you paying for Spotify?
Is that a prog rock band that you don't speak? Play that you don't speak on
It's
Spotify.
it's a no doubt song.
It
Oh,
starts
okay.
playing Don't Speak by No Doubt.
speak. Never just
I have a question. Is this your account? Is this your account or is this someone else's?
Oh, I never paid for this shit.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll another drive check. Let's see how you do.
Oh,
Docks aren't
suck.
super close.
Only suckers play. That is 1 success.
It takes you're not enough to get hungry again, but it took him a little while to get there.
Okay.
No.
It's getting close. And you guys are now at the docks. You're now at the south docks of Milwaukee. You see by the time you guys get there and all the time that's passed, it's getting close to about 1 a.m.
Oh shit.
It's mostly silent. Boats of various sizes are moored. There's a small office overlooking the lake, a dull yellow light visible inside.
Well, that's probably our place.
Can we just get you close and you can tap into their wire or something ridiculous?
Can you hack the mainframe and circumvent the
This isn't
firewall? And...
This isn't SCI or CIS or whatever,
don't
but I can try.
What?
I'm gonna. I'm gonna
creepy thing
I'm gonna
has
use a
to be
VBA
worth
script
something.
to backport their internet.
Relay the power.
Yeah.
Do you need an extra set of hands for hacking?
Uh,
Because I hear that makes it go faster,
You know, we
and it
would,
adds to the.
if we were using a
potence.
Dvorak keyboard, maybe that would.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to hack into their Wi-Fi to see if I can get on the
Yeah,
network.
he's hacking the main.
Okay, alright, roll it.
Wi-Fi.
Roll them bones.
Hacking
Roll
in
it.
progress.
Hacking in progress.
There's a little light.
You
that
know,
shows up over
they recently found a
instead of on
0-day
air.
vulnerability in the
And it's a loading bar.
WPA2 security protocol.
Like the green, like 8-bit.
Hasn't been reported yet.
Chase.
2, 3.
You
Oh,
see that one you just rolled?
why the fuck? Why is hacking on the internet like literally just looking to see if somebody has an unsecured Wi-Fi connection?
Oh god, I put myself on the list.
No, I'm on the pedophile list now.
That's what animates you.
And
That's
I
what
have-
keeps you alive.
Alright,
It's always there.
I have 4
That's the point.
successes. 4 successes.
And that one on that blood dice.
It's gonna be a problem.
What happens? You
I have 9 dice I'm rolling, and that one keeps going once it ends.
You should swap that dice.
you hack. You get in, and
Yeah.
just as you get in, the door of the security office opens, and a guy's looking out there, and he just sees y'all.
Sees a white panel van.
He sees a
You
white
guys are all
van
dead. Yeah,
around.
he sees you guys parked, and he starts walking towards you.
We have company. Oh, by the way, I'm in. But we have company.
I'll get out on the opposite side of the van and walk across the front.
Hey, a little late. What's going on?
A friend of mine was throwing a party down here.
Oh, well, I just got a security alert that someone was trying to use our internet, and I need that full bandwidth so I can stream Orange is the New Black, a new season.
So I hand him my ancient brick 90s flip phone.
Ooh, gross.
This is all we've got. I make calls. Important people reach my people. They don't have to call me, generally.
Roll a manipulation, persuasion, or subterfuge, because you're lying.
Manipulation. What happens if you don't have any dots in something?
Just don't roll.
You
one.
don't do it.
Just
You
roll your
don't add
manipulation.
it. Yeah.
I'm not necessarily lying because, like, I'm an art curator for a big museum, so my people don't. I
But
don't
you're
talk-
lying
but-
about what you have.
We definitely
We
have.
definitely have
though.
more than
Okay.
one cell phone.
So 1 dice it is. Here we go.
It's the blood dice, so get.
That's a 4.
Okay.
I failed
You
miserably.
failed pretty bad.
I still handed him an old phone.
It's gotta not be this. I'm gonna maybe, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you don't even know what that van's capable of. I'm gonna have to take a quick look-see-daisy. He starts walking over.
Just let it in.
It's not
fine.
my van.
Oh,
Good luck. And
Yeah.
I'll walk around the other side and open the door,
Okay.
but not necessarily give him a look like he might not follow me.
He is following you.
It's fine.
he sees you open this van full of people.
You two go.
What do you all...
Alright,
Compel.
I'm gonna get out Daunt.
Compel.
Waiting for it.
Yeah, you
Alright.
don't compel. You should go back.
Okay.
I warned you. And walk towards his office.
Mind you, so business.
just tearing him in half.
Let me...
One pip of blood.
Compel is... You have to roll whatever you guys have to roll for those skills.
Okay.
Daunt's free. It doesn't... Do you roll something for Daunt? I
Add
think
the
you do.
user's presence rating to any intimidation roll.
So roll...
Intimidation? So probably what? Strength plus
Strength
intimidation?
intimidation. Or
Okay.
charisma if you want.
Here we go. Where's intimidation?
Only problem with headbands is they squeeze your head.
Shit. Well, that's a success on the blood die.
Oh, great.
And so I have 2 total successes.
So 9 dice.
It was not a crit, by the way. No.
He's intimidating.
I'm very intimidating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
Oh God!
My God.
Present.
He goes, yeah. Just...
I can walk you back to your little shed. Come on, let's go.
But you need to help me because I'm looking for my daddy. He was supposed to pick me up after school, and he never showed up, and these people are helping me to find him. My
Yeah.
mom's out of town, and my dad was supposed to have custody over the weekend.
Yeah, with his intimidate and your not so high compulsion, he just kind of walks away with him.
Make sure he finds.
I will.
Gets any information he has about my
You know.
dad.
Fat Tommy. Where's his boat?
I'd have to check the registry.
I just squeeze his shoulder.
Oh, you can come with though.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
You escort him to the office. There's a not too big TV, actually monitor for a computer, and there's another guy who's got a short, spiky blonde hair, and they're both sitting down. Hey, what took you so long? Sorry, who are you?
Oh, hey, he's gonna help me find someone. I got a friend here on the dock.
Roll a subterfuge in charisma.
I would like to
Order Dawn again?
Or don't, yeah, roll that too if you want to. And you're scaring behind?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be like up on the wall and peering
Sure.
through a window.
Okay. You're
Yes.
you're creepily seeing everything that's happening.
I'm just in the van, like trying to like check the records.
This is very terrific.
You see very bad, the quality of Orange is the New Black is just going pretty bad. Doesn't look great.
No, they didn't go for the blast.
They've got some buffering here.
Yeah, they well, you see, they're being throttled because they're trying
6
to go through
successes.
Netflix. That's pretty.
Yeah, he goes seeing your stature and your daunt. He just goes, yeah, we'll help you. Yeah.
I'll be out of your hand in a
Great.
few minutes.
That
So you
sounds
just
good.
help me find my friend's boat.
They go to the computer. They minimize Orange is the New Black. They pull up something. Fat Tommy left a little while ago. His yacht should be about I don't know. Wherever he left, a little bit out. He wouldn't go too far.
Perfect. Awesome. Well,
Can
thank
I
you very much. Stay safe. Good show.
Thanks. The other
Keep
guy.
watching.
Thanks. He rubs his shoulder and escorts you out.
Can I see if that other fan followed us to the docks?
Roll a awareness check plus intelligence.
Perfect. Let's see how this turns out. Failure, 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 failure. Yeah.
You don't see.
I see nothing.
See nothing.
Can I check? I kind of have a specialty in instincts.
Instincts.
Does that apply?
Right?
Instincts of danger and being followed?
Oh, well then that would. Yeah, I think that might apply.
I must stop using the Lego tower. It doesn't like me. No. My creation has betrayed me.
Just like Frankenstein's mom.
Destroy it. Cast it to the wind.
Also,
You
this
literally
headband-
could. It's Lego.
This headband is sadness.
We'll build.
Good.
Okay. I have 2 successes.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Those.
because this is just a 1. It's
Yeah.
not a percent.
You don't see. You don't.
Yeah.
As far as you can tell, you can't.
Okay.
You don't seem like you're being followed.
Damn, I rolled pretty shitty. I had so many dice too.
Okay. And then Tony comes back with the information.
Yeah, he left dock a little bit out, so we might have to find a boat.
Okay.
He's a couple miles up.
The water is where we should go anyway.
It's a marina. Is there a rental sign on the office?
No. There's no rental.
1 a.m.
There are 2 guys in the office.
It's like more of a security office, less of a rental place.
Yeah.
Hey, can one of you two boost a boat?
I actually have larceny, and it says I can hotwire things.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's go to the opposite end of the
I literally made my guy to.
Trace and the others.
Let's go away from here and boost a boat.
I'm sorry. Do you have it too? I took
No,
larceny.
I just have break in. So if we have to break into if the part of the boat,
Yeah.
no, I have no larceny. I have stealth break
Oh my
in.
god.
Okay.
If we have to break into the cabin or something, I
Okay.
can help.
What boat do you guys? There's a variety here. What are you guys looking for?
Is there one name Sandstorm?
No.
No.
There's not one.
Yeah.
Is there any just like old boat that will?
Is there a houseboat?
It's not that great.
There are-
Like,
Something comfortable, something in style would be preferred.
There is a houseboat. There is a couple speed boats, and there is one smaller, not like a small yacht.
If someone's living on the houseboat and sleeping right now, I could also have a snack.
My god.
I was born in a desert. Boats
She's
mean nothing to
insatiable.
me.
Okay. Well, we'll flip a coin. Who wants to go for the nice
Speedboat.
The
You can
yacht?
do whichever. I'm fine.
Whichever's gonna be quietest.
Speedboat.
Probably not the
Let's go
quietest.
for the yacht.
Feedback.
The yacht is probably the quietest.
Boring.
something.
Listen, when we can't catch up to our enemies, I don't want to hear.
Oh wait a minute, that's a great idea. Let's steal the
It is a
speedboat.
good point, and then I don't have to wait so long.
Yeah, let's steal the speedboat. Great idea. All right.
Okay.
You got a hairnet for your hair. Okay. All right.
You,
we need to break into this thing.
You don't need to break in.
Where's
It's not like a
the-
houseboat. Everything is very open. It's just a speedboat.
What would the check be? It's larceny and.
Yeah, larceny and dexterity.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or what's
Does the
your-
speedboat fit us all? Aren't speedboats like 2-seaters usually?
And no, it's a little bigger than that. It could probably fit. There's 5 of you guys. Yeah, it could fit. It's fine.
We're just not gonna be.
It's got that front seat that I love
Yeah.
to sit on, like the 4 in the back.
This doesn't hold a candle to boats in the Mediterranean.
I want to sit in the front.
That would be all successes.
Front.
Man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
You're in. You
I
got
go
it.
front.
I'm in the front too.
Who's driving
I
this
already
boat?
said it, and you didn't hear me.
I'm not
driving this
very
boat.
good at. Does
No.
anyone good at driving?
I can't even see over the dash,
Alright.
guys.
Driving-
I have a point in drive.
Driving is dexterity based.
I'm
3.
Do
good.
it.
Oh, yeah,
3
I've got
dexterity.
3.
And
There are
no
2
This
driving.
guy, this guy has some drive skills.
Yeah,
Go for it.
I've done boats before. Used to
Oh
boat.
no! I hold on to the rail. I'm like, I got a thing of no wait. Never mind.
I'm so excited.
So what, driving dexterity?
So I automatically save on duck saves for
Okay.
things that require balance.
Wow, that's really cool.
One critical success, but it's a messy critical.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, we forgot to untether the boat, and he just takes off.
So here's what happens. You make a ton of noise.
Oh shit!
I have
Oh.
silence of death, which means that you have to like make a shit ton of noise for something to break through. Just letting you know, that's one of my
Break
features.
through.
You have like an aura of silence.
Yeah, it's called Silence of Death. It's
What's
a
it
free
under?
thing to use. It's under Obfuscate.
Obfuscate. Let me check that real quick.
Like literally, it means like you have to make a shit ton of noise to break through.
I mean, this is a lot. Have you ever gunned a speedboat? That is a lot of noise, but let me see what you
you
got
might have
here.
to actively use it.
Let me
Let
check.
me know.
Footsteps, clothing, minor collisions, and other sounds of their person. Undetectable if the observer could only notice them by sound.
Yeah,
So is it just on you?
it's a
Oh,
little
is it
more
just
than
on me?
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Silence of death. Yeah, it's a little footsteps, clothing. Yeah, it's
I was
not
thinking
gunning a
maybe it was like a
speedboat.
silent-
So he comes in, we break the dock, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, you. Here's what happens. You.
No.
I want everyone to roll one.
I'm excited.
Everyone roll 1d10 first.
Yeah. Is this a blood D10?
Whatever you want.
Okay. Doesn't have to be blood.
Okay.
Okay.
9, so a success.
Success.
8.
Failure? 5?
Yeah. Okay. You. Here's what happens. You gun it. It is still tethered to the dock. The dock breaks. You are taken the most by surprise, and you just fly off the boat. And you are now in the water. The boat is just gunning
Can
forward.
I try to catch him? Because I have cat's grace and rapid reflexes.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll say you can do that. You can try.
Okay. So I don't know what this gives me. Okay, so automatically passes any dex or athletics-based roll needed to keep their balance, which catching him would absolutely need. So I automatically save.
I mean, I could try to grab the boat too, or grab her if she's reaching out, or
Grab
throw
the
me a
rope.
rope or something.
Yeah, so if it's a dexterity or athletics based to keep my balance and grab him at the same time, that's what I've got.
Yeah. Well, you're not just. This isn't just for your balance. For his too. So still roll.
But I mean,
Whatever that
Okay, so dexterity
Oh,
and then
roll.
survival.
Athletics?
Athletics probably.
Well,
Can I
2
punch
dice
him?
it
Does that
is.
count as catching him?
No, brawl is used for grappling, I think.
Okay, that's a
Oh, okay.
10.
Well, I mean, I also
Hey!
have
Never
athletics.
mind athletics.
Oh, I thought it
Athletics
was
might
D10.
be? I don't know.
No, 1 success.
One success.
I mean,
Good.
so if I fly off the boat and it was still tethered, is the rope like dragging at the back of the boat that I can try to grab onto it?
It's dragging in the water. So here's what happens. First of all, you do take a damage. You take 1 health damage. You just
Okay.
slam. It's hard.
Oh no.
Pancake.
And you like the boat is flying. It broke the dock. You have a chance to grab the rope.
Okay, well then I'll try that. So what would that be?
Roll a. It's fast. Roll a dexterity and athletics.
You can do it.
It's cocked. Okay.
No. Why is this?
So 2 successes, Well, 2 crits actually. One's a blood dice crit, and the other one's a regular crit.
So like 6 successes,
Yeah.
but a blood dice crit.
Come on.
4 successes.
Yeah, so 4 successes, a messy critical.
Okay. How messy critical work.
This game.
Are you gonna pull the rope out of the
Yeah.
boat?
You. Okay. You pull real hard on the thing. You do like launch yourself a little bit up,
Sometimes I
and then
don't
you
know my
break
strength.
part of the boat off. That's how you like. You take your hunger increases because you're using some of your blood to do this. I'm gonna say you're using all your strength. You rip part of the boat off, but you do launch yourself onto the boat, and the boat is now like a chunk of it's missing. Water's it's not like pouring in, but slowly seeping into this boat as you guys are now a little bit off the dock.
Well, that was fun.
Uh,
Somebody should fix
can
that.
you try to circle around and pick him up?
Oh, he's on the
He's
boat.
on the boat.
He's on the
Oh,
boat.
he's on the boat.
Do
Okay.
you,
I
do you
made
still
it.
want to? Do you still want to drive?
Yeah.
I left it. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe we should get there quickly because
Yep.
we're gonna sink.
Roll another drive check.
Good lord.
So that
Here
one.
we go.
One
with
more.
3 blood dice.
Maybe I should try.
Here we go.
Oh,
Okay.
2 successes.
Okay, not bad.
No more messy critical.
The boat is
Fine.
getting a little watery, but you guys eventually make it out to where you see the lights in the distance in your faint music,
Thank God we're going to a party. I could eat something.
and you see the large
I always
ship.
have good food at parties.
There's music coming from it, and it says "The Floating Decadence."
Makes sense for one of ours.
Wow. Let's go get this. Oh. In the meantime, we remember when I accidentally mass texted everybody? I'm
Yeah.
just going to be like, sorry, new phone, who dis? Like, I'm just going to
Send
reply
it
all
to
to
the-
everybody. Yeah.
From a different number.
No, from the same one. Like,
No.
oh, like, I'm confused. Or,
Sure. Yeah, you send that out. Well, the consequences will be seen later, but you do that. All right, you guys are now approaching the ship. What are you guys gonna do? Or we can break if you guys need it. Oh, you guys are.
maybe.
It's 9. I think we should probably break.
All right, we'll take a
Yeah,
break
yeah,
before
yeah,
you
let's
guys
do
do
that.
the
Woo!
thing.
Getting on the boat.
All right, to be continued.
Boat
One
coming
and
at him.
Yeah, you guys are approaching the boat. You hear the
So,
music,
I'm gonna-
you see lights.
If you can get us close enough and slow enough, I can just jump from this boat to that boat.
I can take over. He's driving right now.
Oh, you're driving.
Correct.
But I can
If you
take
can just
over
get
because you're
up.
going to go over there and probably fuck him up, right?
We're just gonna wave at them. Be like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
we're
that's
here to
right.
join.
Can I climb?
Potty boat.
Can I be on your back when you climb up there?
Sure.
Thanks.
Who is
I
getting
just don't know
closer?
how else to get up there.
I mean, we all are because we're in the boat.
I mean, who is driving closer? Are you driving? You're trying to stealth up with this boat, or you just gun into the boat? What are you doing?
And it's kind of hard to stealth with.
Well, you can kill the engine and you can drift.
Actually, if you kill the engines and kill the lights, it's really
Yeah.
fucking hard to see.
Correct.
Like you,
I mean,
it's
that's a good idea.
impossible almost.
Especially with all the light and noise on the boat.
Yeah.
That they're on.
What would you guys like me to do?
Kill the engines.
Kill the
Right.
lights.
Oh, please.
Let's stay.
Do it. Roll another drive check.
Okay, cool.
Still got a boat.
Still
dry
land. Stronger lay on the storm.
This is a weird version of Sandstorm,
2
guys.
successes, but 2 failures on my blood dice.
Ones?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
Blood one?
He kills it. Yeah. Oh god, man. You do it. You kill it.
Anything.
But you like totally misgauge when to kill it. Like you're gunning it, and you're like maybe like 20 feet away. You're like, all right, here now, and then it punctures the side of the yacht.
Oh no! Well, maybe.
All right, I'm skittering. I'm
Yeah.
skittering onto the yacht,
I'm on
hiding.
his back.
Skittering.
And are the rest of you guys doing that too?
Yeah.
Uh,
mad
sure.
dash, Mad
I
dash.
have exited that boat.
Yeah, okay.
You're like on the tip.
Everyone
Just
roll.
like, step.
Everyone roll whether it be athletics and strength, athletics and dexterity, kind of what you think you're going to use to get up on this thing.
Strength and athletics. Thank you.
I'm holding on to you. So.
Dexterity is also viable.
I'm going to
I'm
use
gonna use dexterity.
Not technology. That's not it.
It's a grapple hog that's technically technology.
I'm gonna hack it. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Probably just dexterity. Here we go.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Hell yeah. 3, 4,
All
4
right.
successes.
2 successes of my 2 dice that I rolled.
2 successes.
Okay.
100%
3
success.
successes.
You're on his back. You're just chilling.
4
Oh,
successes.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just on his That's good. I didn't need to roll because I did not have
Give me a.
good time with
Too
it.
bad I didn't roll that with survival because that sounds
No,
appropriate.
you can.
But if it's
If you want to,
considered
I'll
if it's considered a
survival.
balance check for jumping from one boat to the other
Yeah.
with dexterity, I automatically succeed.
Yeah, I'll say you succeed without much work because that is balance. I'll say that's legit.
I will
Cool.
take that.
What did you? Who got 2 and you got 2?
I got 3.
Oh, you're okay.
Just,
Oh, it's just you 2 got 2.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You guys make it fine. You see Trace tries to jump like one of these and just hits his face and starts sliding back down. You take 1 damage, Trace, and you're sliding back down to the other boat.
This sucks. Yeah, I don't get out of the van much.
Is there a
I'm gonna try to jump.
life
Do you have any ability?
preserver or the ladder nearby
There's not a ladder. There are. You see life rings.
that have
Life rings? Life preservers. Yeah.
life preserver?
Life rings.
This is
That's not
Sonic.
This went to Dune really
Yeah.
fast.
Sanic. We're
Life
playing
watering.
Sanic.
So if there's one near, I will hold on to the rope at the other end of the life preserver and throw it to him to make it easier to go up the sheer side of a boat.
Okay. Roll another check. Roll a strength.
With advantage?
No. No.
I'm gonna still use dexterity.
Remember, we
'cause
have
I'm
willpour,
better.
too,
Is that
to
right?
reroll
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Roll.
you can burn a
Dexterity
willpower.
and survival
Oh, I
at this
could.
spell.
You can't
Don't
reroll blood
have-
dice, right?
Correct. You cannot reroll
Okay.
one.
So that still would have been a fit.
Yeah, you took damage from hitting it. Yeah.
I did. 2 failures.
Damn it.
I tried to help you.
You throw it at him. He just goes.
You know what?
Whizzes by.
I'm gonna go. Or I'm gonna. How do I do this? Because the
Can
boats
you
usually have like ladders on the end of them for people coming in and out of them, right?
It's not on the end. You guys are on.
Ah, damn.
You guys crash into the side of the this is the boat. You crash in here. This is the back of the boat. This is the front.
Well,
Yes, I die.
Are you not going to burn a willpower to re-roll your attempt to?
I guess I can do that, or I could just try
jump
I could just try again if there's.
Yeah, the boat is sinking pretty
Uh
rapidly now. The boat, your boat, is kind of.
oh. Okay, one more try. Does
So there's still the rope from the life preserver.
Yeah, you can try to grab that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Does that help me in any way? Because I mean, it's my. Oh, I should roll.
Maybe
3 dice.
survival at this point?
I don't
You
have
you don't
survival.
have
I'm telling you.
survival?
Can I use
He
street eyes?
doesn't get outside a lot.
I'm from the van.
This is
Yeah.
what happens with
It was the
men
Trace
from-
heavy first half.
boys from
and
4chan
then,
go outside and try to do
3
it.
failures.
And you drown at
You see
sea.
Trace is starting to try to
Can you,
swim.
Swim?
on the lake.
I will
I'm
steer
sure, yeah.
down the side of
Yeah.
the boat and reach
Okay.
out. Yeah,
Thank
You
you.
can
like
grapple
climbing
him.
like a spider, just
Like-
like.
Thank you.
Roll a strength check for you.
Didn't you like
I
auto
yes,
succeed on that?
I
early?
can,
But
but
he's
the
also
problem
so
is that I
hungry.
have
2
to
successes.
do. Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
takes a
have
little
to
bit of
do a
time. You
check.
guys make some noise, but you bring him up.
I got a 10 and a 7.
I'm like, well, and then I pull out some of the lead weights out of my pockets. I'm like, well, I probably shouldn't have brought these along.
What you do see, Trace, is you see as you're pulling things out, the cell phone is dead.
Oh,
So
no.
all of anything you have on you technology-wise is waterlogged.
Oh, great. I'll be
So
ready
I'm
to
going
from now
to
on.
steal into the shadows. I'm going to
You
bite
put
my
those in
hand
rice.
Okay.
Oh, no.
and turn the blood that enters my mouth into venom, and just gonna keep that in my mouth.
Okay.
I'm using Scorpion's Touch.
Oh, that's
Venom,
gross.
venom.
Okay.
It requires a resolve. It's blood magic.
Yeah. Roll it rolls a resolve, so you have to do a rouse check.
Yeah. Yeah, Rouse. 3.
You get a little hungry. A little peckish.
Welcome to the club.
But I have it for the rest of this little seed.
Cool.
This adventure.
You guys are now on.
See.
The boat is rocking, and it's like starting to go down a little bit because there's a hole in the side.
Oh, great.
You don't see anyone on deck though. You see the music and the lights you see are from actually below.
I'm gonna go towards the captain's quarters, which should be on the main deck
Yes.
here, and whoever's steering the boat, and what that looks like.
Okay. You enter. There is a light, a dim light lit. There is you see the wheel, the steering wheel, and a small, comfortable couch. But no one's in there.
this is going to end poorly. I'm going to shove us back towards shore.
Ooh, good. Yeah, roll that drive check.
Yeah, so that's just one die, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Drive doesn't go with anything, like
I think it's
strength or
dexterity.
dexterity.
I think it's
Okay,
dexterity drive.
Woo!
Yeah.
Good. Gives me more dice.
You know what? I'll let you. If you, I mean, I don't know which was better for you. I'll let you use composure if that helps, because you're acting under pressure.
That's a lot.
They're so
Okay.
cool.
Now I know that I have these. I can use them
One.
around the house.
Oh, why?
2 successes.
Yeah, you don't know what's happening. You're on the wheel now, and you're starting to try to turn this thing around, and
So- I would have tried to pull up an anchor and then
yeah,
move the boat.
Yeah, I assumed the anchor was. Yeah,
Okay.
you did do that.
Perfect.
You got that with it too. And you're starting to
Just
turn it
dragging
around.
the anchor with us.
What are the rest of you
Why
guys
are we
doing?
moving?
I'm looking up an ability
We're
real quick.
not
But I
I'll
think
do-
it's- I also think it's weird that there's nobody in the captain's quarters steering the boat, so I am now on alert.
The anchor was down. It was not up.
They
It
dropped
is a
anchor.
fire
They're
boat.
just hanging out.
Yeah. They're drinking.
Well, they're sinking
Yeah.
now.
They-
They were drinking.
drinking and sinking.
Drinking and sinking.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing while she's piloting? Just hanging out?
I'm
Just
going down to the
walk
lower
around.
level where I hear
Yeah.
the music.
Probably
Yeah.
up and
Okay.
down.
Do I
Tracy, you going with them or no?
Yeah, I'm going.
do I see anything unseen?
Do you see anything?
Before we go down, I'm going to use a rouse check to activate being invisible, essentially.
Okay, rouse it.
So is it, what's the check? Just a dice?
Just a dice. Just a dice. 3? You get hungry. You get a little hungry.
I'm a little hungry. I've got 2 points.
Do you have any more pigeons underneath that boat seat you got?
You're waterlogged now.
A little, maybe. I'm
Wet
going to save
pigeons.
it for later.
You're
Just a bit.
You were doing
Pigeon.
the
Do I get
unseen,
anything
right?
that sense the unseen?
It's the unseen.
Don't you
That,
have to roll dice for that?
I think you have to. Yeah, I think you have to roll something to do that.
Just asking.
Wits
Fail.
plus aspects or resolve,
Resolve plus
plus
aspects.
aspects. You can do one or the other.
Take wit.
And then yeah.
Okay. I have a single 1 on one of my blood dice, but I have 3 successes.
There isn't a lot hidden above this place as far as you see. You on the deck, if you're above on the regular deck, you don't
Poop deck?
the poop deck. Not a lot is hidden. Everything's pretty up straight. And you guys while you leave Andromeda to pilot you guys head downstairs.
Bye.
What you see is it's messy. There is empty liquor bottles litter the floor. A pair of boxers are hanging from a lamp. You see the vestiges of what must have been a hell of a party. There are people of all genders in various states of undress. Some collapsed in the leather couches. Some just laying on the hardwood dance floor as the lazily spinning disco ball lights them up. There's a man uncomfortably positioned in a lazy boy asleep. And there are 3 figures still bumping and grinding to the music on the dance floor. One is a oiled, muscular man, his faux hawk glistening with a mix of sweat and gel. Oh, more to the party! What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Why didn't you gel your hair?
Hey, Declan. Is that Declan?
Yeah.
Hey, we're looking for him, right?
Yeah.
the whole point.
Yeah, this is the
that's-
whole point.
Hey, the princess is looking for you.
Oh, yeah, did she take care of that thing?
Yes, but I know I'm aware that she took care of it. Yeah, but did you want to touch base with her or?
Oh, yeah, I was just it was a real stressful thing. I didn't mean to, and now I got an invite to a little party here, and I'm just, listen, Big Deck's got to do what Big Deck does, and that's party.
Oh god. Oh no.
And it's a nice, this is how I chillax.
This guy's
So I'm gonna look around real quick. How many of these people are dead?
Roll a investigate check and intelligence.
Okay.
I was wondering the same thing.
1 success, 1 10.
As far as you know, with one, it's hard to tell. The boat's rocking now. As it sinks. You don't think you're not sure who's alive and who's dead. You don't think everyone's alive though.
Declan, have you made any more messes while you've been out here?
Well,
I would like to use...
didn't. Nothing Declan does is a mistake. It's just
I can think of 1 or 2, but
I would like to... I don't know how this works, but I would like to scry the soul.
scry the soul.
That is Auspex. It's
Auspex.
3rd level.
oh shit!
Okay. Scry the soul.
Oh no! There's 3rd level aspects.
Yep.
249.
I'm just glad you didn't take dementation.
Roll that right afterward.
I think that's an...
Intelligence and
power.
Auspex or composure and subterfuge, whatever you
Oh,
want.
it used to be a thing.
Say that one more time.
Intelligence plus Auspex or composure versus subterfuge.
Intelligence and Auspex it is then.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah.
I like that smart.
Oh wait, I have 200.
So
Go to the next
What did I
scene.
just do?
Use your vampire powers.
I don't know
Go to
what
the
I'm
next
doing.
scene. Use your vampire powers.
No, I didn't
like
even
it.
place it correctly. Like
No,
1, 2,
Basically
3,
D&D.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Just spell for this. What is
Put
happening?
that in the box. Okay. Well. Okay. I have 3 successes.
Nice.
One of them is a 10 on the blood die.
Scry his soul. They
So
like
I'm
for the
scrying
blood
a
die.
soul.
You are scrying his soul. You get to ask. Do you have the spell pulled up?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
You
to
get
pull it with.
you get 3 questions about his emotional state, the resonance in the subject's blood, whether he's a vampire, werewolf, ghoul, or any other supernatural being, whether he is under the influence of blood, sorcery, or any other magic, whether he's committed diablerie in the last year, and a critical win, which you don't have. You have messy.
So I definitely want to know his emotional state.
A mix of nervous and just excitement.
It doesn't feel there's no indication that he's done anything more that he is concerned about or anything like that.
What's his emotional state? It's nervous would be nervous and his usual like a party vibe is what you feel. You don't feel like doesn't tell you like, oh yeah, I got him.
Right.
2
And
more.
has he committed diablerie in the last year?
He has not.
Okay.
No.
And what were the other things I could do?
You can either do
I know he's a vampire, so that's done.
if he's under the influence of blood, sorcery, or other magic.
Sure. Is he?
He's about to be.
It's about to be.
You're just counting dice over there.
Yep.
Oh no.
He is under some sort of influence.
Oh.
Okay.
A little
Declan.
There's-
Declan. Yeah, go ahead.
There's someone else's hand at play.
That's unfortunate.
You know what? You know what Big Deck loves? Hands playing.
Yeah, I agree. Why don't you give me a kiss?
He does.
Okay.
That's what that's what Deck's talking about.
He needs to make a fortitude stamina. As I kiss him with the, I'll give him a big old French kiss of poison.
Oh my god.
I'm just like, I'm the voyeur in the back watching, and this is.
What's it? What does he have to make?
It's contested. 5 successes.
Okay.
So it's, and then he'll take the margin of difference.
Okay.
So I got 5. However, he has the difference in damage.
Yeah, he takes a damage.
1.
Yeah, he rolled 2 10s.
Oh. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
you're a little spicy. A little spicy, man.
I thought you'd enjoy that.
Roll
That was-
subterfuge.
I absolutely will.
And I want you to roll another drive check.
Oh no. Okay. So
Composure though, if you want to add that.
Nothing terrible could go wrong. Could happen here.
Manipulation or charisma?
oh no.
Manipulation or charisma?
Either, whatever you want.
Oh, that charisma, buddy.
That's a 10 on the blood die and 2 successes.
And 2 successes. Give me a second. Okay, you pilot us, or the ship. The ship. You turn to the direction you think the dock is in. Go ahead.
I do have science astronomy, if that would help me at all with this.
That's a little stretch. I'm gonna say.
She could probably find the stars. Find yours.
That's not the issue here.
Okay.
You're where you think the dock is, and you don't think you're wrong. But as you do so, you get the sniffins of the blood downstairs, and it smells real good, and you're pretty hungry.
Okay.
And you gain another hunger.
Okay.
Um,
I'm only a 2. We're good.
so my subterfuge, my lying or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
for 4 successes.
Yeah.
I'm an excellent
You know it.
Those 9
I like it. I like it spicy.
While they're carousing around,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check some of the people to make sure that they're dead, alive, unarmed, armed. Like, are they human?
Yeah. Roll. They're mostly naked, so they're probably not armed. But roll an investigation and.
What about the guns, though?
The old butthole gun.
The guns.
I missed that one.
Well,
That's my
I was
favorite.
making gun show joke.
Oh,
Never mind.
mine was totally different.
It's fine. But old gun.
That's something different.
That's a weird stretch to make.
How
there,
long does
okay?
it usually
It's
take
a long
to
walk.
feed?
To feed, I believe it depends how much you're feeding. A sip doesn't take very long. It takes I think it takes a
how
turn.
much does that care for hunger? Because I'm at 3 now,
a sip
and all
takes,
of these dead people that are probably drunk are
they're
looking pretty good.
Yeah, it would take, I believe, I can double check. I think it's just one turn to feed to solve one.
Where did my other die?
I can check it, but I am
I don't
90%
know.
sure
We'll
that
find
is
Here it is.
what it is.
Find
That's
it.
what you want to do.
That might have been another success. I didn't even see it in the corner there. Doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure it is. It's one. We'll say it's one. Cause I'm
So
pretty
I'll
sure it is.
probably drop on a couch and stuff and just start feeding off people there, whether they're alive or dead, because I have Iron Gullet.
Oh, good man. That was 4 successes on
They're probably
the
good.
investigation.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
Yep.
You feed off of someone who is alive, and they look a little. They're getting pretty pale. They may have already been fed from a little bit, but you heal one, and you find most of them are alive. One person is dead out of these 10 people that are here.
Yeah. Okay. I'll come up and I'll just quietly whisper that into the ears of my compatriots.
Okay.
Did you catch that?
No, what was it?
One of them is dead.
He found that one of them is dead.
Declan, you're causing a lot of trouble for us and the princess.
Listen, I know I made some mistakes. I just been in a mood lately. Dex, he partying even harder. Didn't think I could outdo myself, but lately I've been getting it in.
I'm gonna try see the unseen again.
Why don't you come with us back to the princess, and we'll sort this whole thing out.
Roll a persuasion check.
I will do that.
And roll your thing, Alexis.
Can you remind me what I need to check?
I can look it up.
I think it's
I believe it is aspects and something.
For what?
See me unseen. It's wits and aspects or
yeah,
result and
wits
aspects.
and aspects. That was it, right?
4 successes. 4 successes.
He kind of looks at you. He's like, well, is she mad? Because I mean,
No, she's not mad. She just wants to make sure you're safe and okay, and you have a responsibility to your princess. So just come on in and be a good boy. You know your people wouldn't be happy about this. You know the Ventrus would not take kindly to anything you've been doing. So do play by the rules and get sorted out. Be good for you. Be good for everyone.
roll one more persuasion check.
Okay, I've got 7 dice.
Don't roll on your ones.
I'm very persuasive.
My sense the unseen. I have 3 successes and a 1 on a blood die.
You.
It's pretty great.
I'll fudge him
All
first.
those dice.
Then we'll let you.
4 successes.
4 successes. He's like, all right. I mean, this party's getting a little lame anyhow. People are passing out and stuff. So I'll go back with you.
All right.
Artie, was it Artie? No. What was one more time?
It was Artie.
Artie.
You got it.
Yeah. Artie. You
Let him have the.
Olivia, you find there's liquor bottles. The seen the unseen. It's just
Yeah, sense the unseen. Anything
okay. Yeah,
supernatural going on here.
Yeah, what you find is there are a lot of liquor bottles. There's people's clothes and shit. You also find some bags of white powder, and there seems to be a little bit of some magic to them.
I pocket that.
Ooh. Nice.
And during the scene, the boat is continuing to you see the water getting pretty high. You need to roll one more draft check.
Oh no.
Pilot us to safety. Michael row the boat ashore.
Beautiful.
Alrighty. So that is a 1 on a hunger die, but 3 successes.
You can see the dock now. You're close, but you just can't it's close, but you can't. Your hunger.
So I use my lore master Golconda to ignore my hunger for 1.
Good. All right. You feel yourself getting hungry, and you smell the blood, and it smells so sweet. But you use your ability, and you tune it out, and you see that dock, and you are going to be responsible and get us home.
For once. No, I'm the only responsible one here. Let's not mince words.
But as you get closer to the dock, you hear a noise, and I want you to roll an awareness check.
Awareness plus intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, I can manage that. Oh, I get 1 more. Very good. Okay. So 1, 2 successes, 3 successes, 3 successes.
Okay, the boat's still going down. You guys are still you see the dock, but you're not that close to it. You see 2 jet skis coming towards you guys.
Oh no.
And that's it. Let's go back down below dock.
So we're already headed to the docks. Let's just make sure we get you back to the princess and everything gets sorted out, okay?
It's getting lame here anyhow.
The dead girl.
Ooh,
Who is that?
she was oh gosh.
Is she anyone important?
Oh no, she was you went to Madison. She was studying psychology.
That's fine.
She wasn't gonna do anything.
Well, that's as long as she's no one to anyone. As long as she's not a somebody to anyone who we care about. That's fine. We can still sort this out.
Big Deck didn't even see her in the city very often. Once in a blue moon, she'd come here, party. That's it.
Do I know about the powder yet?
I don't know if you maybe saw me pick it up, but I'm not hiding it.
Okay.
So, do you want to help me figure out what is this?
Just gonna grab it and inspect it using occultism intelligence?
Yeah,
Is it magical?
It's magical. Yeah.
It's magical.
Is
there a way I can help?
I'll say there's a way you can probably get below deck.
Is this blood sorcery? Because I have a specialty.
Yeah.
Blood cultism,
Yeah,
blood sorcery.
I'll say so.
And is there a way I can help with this?
No,
Because
I
I am
don't think
trained in occult.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you can roll one more dice from her.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, here are all of my dice.
So if there's a PA system,
Yes. There, let's
I
say
like
it.
will-
Or are you good?
No, I'm good.
call below deck that there are people coming towards us. We should probably find a lifeboat to sneak away in.
You guys all hear her.
Was.
Great.
Hear Andromeda.
3 successes.
3 successes. That's it? Nothing else?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Just
You taste a little bit, okay.
yeah, just a touch.
It tastes like cocaine, but it tastes like cocaine laced with some sort of magic you're not super familiar with. It doesn't seem like...
I've seen this on the movies. Usually don't run from it.
Yeah,
I'm
usually a little taste, not a... Let me take a quick sniff real quick. Let me just test it.
For as long as you take to describe it.
Oh, God.
Keep going.
It's not blood sorcery like you're used to. It is some sort of magic, but it's as soon as you taste it on your gums, you get the actions of cocaine, but you also you gain a hunger. You feel hungrier than usual.
Declan, Who'd you get this powder from?
Oh, Declan, don't ask where the powder come from. He just shove it up his nose.
Why did I fuck this guy?
Because there's nothing to do with art galleries.
There's nothing to do.
So,
Fair point.
I don't know if you guys heard that PA announcement, but there's people on their way on apparently jet skis, which would make for a really cool scene if this was like a movie or something.
Yeah. I hope people are
Face Off.
watching. I pull out a gun.
Yeah, I have a revolver. Let's go shoot some people.
Declan looks around and picks up a broken bottle.
I just pull out a knife.
Yeah, if you're willing to help.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
You ready,
I can help.
Antonio?
Declan just don't want to die.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, this is gonna be end very poorly. I just cut my hand on her knife and give her scorpion's blood on it.
Okay.
But that's I have to roll
Roll a
resolve.
house check.
9 on the resolve.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Could have been at 4 hunger.
You've been real rough.
So
Lots
I
of people
did
drink
suggest a lifeboat, guys.
You haven't seen one so far.
It's a. Aren't they
Well,
required to come with. Like, the Titanic was a thing.
This is not, first of all, it's not a Titanic-sized
Yeah.
But
ship.
still.
But you also
Yes,
keep in mind, you guys
both
crashed in the boat and you went to the cap. You haven't, like, done a case of the joint yet.
True.
Something tells me these people are playing by the rules.
But
We gotta go
We'll
shoot
have
some
to deal with
people.
it.
have smaller boats on them for emergency
Boats on boats on
purposes.
boats.
True. That is
It's
true.
it's all boats.
There's
all
probably
the
an
way down.
emergency
Boats all the way
grab
down.
or
Correct.
something.
So go up to the
Yeah,
top of the ship,
guns.
still invisible.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Nice.
stealth. I'm gonna
My
hide
dirty
on the
haircut.
roof or something with my spidey claws.
Okay, you guys are in. You're going with them.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
I'm just gonna
I'm
walk up.
just
and
gonna
look
there.
there.
get to the very top of the boat and get perched.
Okay.
Get a premonition.
Roll.
She sees us drowning.
See
Lunge
fire
in
and
water.
blood everywhere.
Wait, are we docked yet?
No.
The boat's having trouble.
Do I need to roll a thing for the
Yes.
premonition?
This is
Yes.
not
Or was
a
it just the
struggle
rouse
bus,
check
it's a
I
struggle
need to
Rouse check.
Okay, just the rouse check.
Struggle yacht.
Struggle boat.
It's a 1. It was almost a 7 and then it was a 1.
Things
So-
that
You
will get clipped from this.
Fail.
I
don't know if
become
that
more
fails.
hungry is what happens,
Give me a
right?
second. Yes, I actually. You can choose to roll if you want to, and that'll make it. I can describe more, but that is up to you.
I don't know what you meant by that.
You can. So since the unseen, I can just tell you, or you can.
No, premonition.
I'm sorry. Premonition is what I meant to say.
Okay.
You can roll resolve plus aspects if you want to, and I can tell you. That will determine how much I tell you. Or I can tell you something base, but I'll tell you if you roll well, I'll tell you something more. If you roll less, I'll tell you something less. But it's up to you whether you think it's worth it.
Fuck it, why not?
I should start
Well.
preparing my rolls.
I have 3 successes.
Yeah. You do get one more hunger. I can put that down.
I marked it.
What you see is you see flashes. You see fire. You see a lot of fire, and you see flashes of silver blades cutting through.
What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Time to go.
Uh-oh.
Flames and silver.
Is your knife silver?
Are you
Nope.
are you telling me there's hunters on those fucking jet skis?
We need to get out of here. We're in danger.
Oh no.
We're in danger.
I'm just holding I have
Yeah.
no means of helping this boat, so I'm just
Is
gonna
there
hold.
an autopilot for the boat where I can send it towards the shore?
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to auto dock, but you could go forward and just leave it.
I'm an instinct
That's
anyway.
the plan.
That's a good plan. All right. That's what you
I'm gonna
do.
go look for a lifeboat.
Okay. Roll.
But over the PA, looking for boat. Come find me.
Let's go.
You do.
You eat goats, so
Roll.
it's,
You find a life goat. Roll an intelligence versus investigation, and you guys now hear it too. You can hear, and these two jet skis are getting a lot closer.
Do they look like hunters?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
There's 2 of them.
3 of the good kind.
You find a lot of life preservers, but there is not a second boat here.
What are these people doing? OSHA would be so upset.
They're also boating while drunk and high.
Someone named Fat Tony doesn't necessarily follow all the proper
Wait, did we see
regulations.
Fat? You said Fat Tony!
I didn't say Fat Tony. He got me.
I win!
Mystery solved.
Canon. I guess I'm gonna go.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if they look like hunters. Did we establish that yet?
Roll
Or do they
an
got Kevlar vest and silver katanas?
Awareness and
Wits, right? Or is that how? What is perception these days? Is it?
I've been doing awareness and something else. I mean, you can do awareness and wits, awareness and compose, whatever you think is.
It's all blood dice, no matter what. Success
What kind of success?
on a blood dice. Oh, and I can roll one more if it's intelligence. So one success, and it's a 10 on a blood dice. So I succeeded.
You succeed. You succeed.
Messy.
Let me see how messy this is.
Oh no.
You're a kind of a magic man. You're not necessarily a man of like hardcore action.
No.
You see them and you see a silver blade on the back and you see them with like large shotguns. And your reaction is just you pull out your gun and take a shot.
Oh no!
To dexterity firearms.
Yeah.
I met a magic man.
Three successes.
Yeah, you hit the jet ski, but you don't hit the guy.
Aw,
it was a kind of a panicked shot. It was not a trained attack. It was more of an accidental reaction.
Bang!
And you see
I guess
them.
we're fighting now.
You see them start to. They kind of do a different approach. They both kind of curve around, and now you see ropes, grappling hooks hit on the ship.
Are they close enough I could sense the beast?
Sure. Once I look up what that is, what's it?
That's over in animalism. Roll resolve plus animalism or composure plus subterfuge. Win allows the user to sense the level of hostility in a target, whether the person is prepared to do harm or even determined to cause it, and determine whether they harbor a supernatural beast, marking them as vampire, werewolf, or human.
Werewolf.
We're hunting werewolves.
Roll a
When a critical gives the user information on the exact type of creature as well as their hunger or rage level.
Okay.
This power can be used both actively and
They
passively.
Please tell us if they're werewolves.
Yeah.
Because I'm booking it.
I'm still invisible. I might just sleep.
into the night.
Nosferatu combats, right?
Rolling a whole 4 dice for you people. 2 successes, a 10 on a blood die.
Every time.
It's like statistically improbable. It's just like when we play Serenity.
If he's close enough to jump to the jet ski, here we go.
Yeah,
Hey, I think it's a.
you sense the level of hostility. It's pretty high, pretty damn high.
Perfect.
You also sense something in their blood that you can't quite tell. They don't seem. They seem not like vampires or werewolves as far as you can tell.
Cool.
They seem like something. You feel real hungry. You feel real hungry about doing this.
Okay. Are they close enough to jump to whatever jet ski I just sensed?
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to pull out my gun and jump to his jet ski and try to shoot him.
In the face.
Roll in athletics and.
So if this is a balance check, I automatically succeed.
I want to say see if you hit it. It's not necessarily a balance spread.
Well, let's run a dexterity plus firearms.
Well, you gotta roll to jump on something first.
Oh, well, dexterity it is.
You can roll dexterity and athletics if you want to.
I don't have any
Well,
athletics.
then dexterity it is.
1 success, please.
You jump, you grab onto like the tail, you keep the gun above water, but you grab onto the back of the jet ski. And he kind of looks down at you, and you see him full form. He's got it looks kind of like this.
Hey, it's a vampire hunter.
Oh boy.
Armed to the teeth.
I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
I am picturing this is a beautiful scene, like the water, the jet ski, you in a red dress with a gun. It's awesome.
But because the music
Off
and the
the
lasers
yacht,
are still going.
He saw you do that and biff it. Roll that check. Roll that thing, but he's gonna roll something too.
Okay. It's cool. Alrighty.
He doesn't.
Positive. 3 successes
I should
out
look.
of the 3 dice I
I should look
rolled.
what combat works.
Toll the dead.
Three,
Wait a minute, does
Wrong
that...
game.
4.
Wrong game.
Wrong game.
Okay. You. Yeah, I don't, we're gonna play real fast and loose with these combat rules. So if you know how vampire works, this might not be it. You get a shot off. It doesn't hit him in the face. It kind of clips him in the shoulder. However, at the same time, he also gets a clip off on you with a shotgun. He one-hands it, looks back, shoots you. Your dress catches fire.
Hang on.
Luckily
I've
you're in the
got
water.
rapid reflexes. I can attempt to dodge arrows and even bullets without available cover.
Attempt that dodge roll.
Vampires suffer no penalty for their defense pools for lack of
Water.
cover against firearms attacks. Okay, what is that?
Yeah, let me. I should probably let me Google that combat
Dexterity
real quick.
plus.
I believe each shot is usually contested by a dodge, and this is what that is.
Okay, what does dodge?
I'm guessing. I have no idea. Actually, I shouldn't even say anything.
I made all that up. Don't worry, me too.
Just roll dexterity.
Rapid reflexes.
Dexterity for looking. Dexterity for catching. Dexterity. I should have put in all my points. I should have just had like 30 points in dexterity. Like,
Dexterity plus athletics.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
Oh no, that's a level 3. That's blink. Never mind. Ignore that.
And the rest of you guys, the guy's now climbing up the roof.
Sorry, this is
Yeah.
under celerity.
I figure we can just clip this part out of the recording, us like looking in the thing, because then once we know what we can do, because we can't really move forward with combat until we know how to.
So
combat.
let's see. So if you just want me to make a dexterity roll, I will make a dexterity plus athletics, which is a bunch of numbers.
Give me 1 second.
Okay,
just gonna
those are
look it
2
up.
successes.
yeah, it's dexterity and athletics.
2 successes. One of them's a 10 on a blood die.
You said what? A blood die?
Yeah.
Man, you guys.
Because I'm rolling all blood die. So everything is a 10. And that's just how it works.
So,
Welcome to my life.
Give me a second. You.
Just drink more gin, it'll be fine.
guys, I'm still invisible. I might just leave. I could just. Leave.
All right.
Oh.
Critical success. You
Aren't
do.
you like a-
You do dodge. You. The way you do this is this. He points his gun at you, down at your face. As a reaction, you take the gun and throw it at his face. He misses. You're like just the edges of your dress catch fire and then you're put out by the water. But you have just tossed your gun into the river, the lake.
Oh, neat. Okay. So we're in this now. I am going to hunt him.
Going to hunt him.
Survival hunting. I want to hunt him like the terrible hunter he is.
I mean, is that an ability?
What?
Yeah.
You have to hunt him. He's right there
So
in
that's
front
a
of you.
skill.
It's a skill.
So survival and then with a specialty in hunting.
I think that's different.
I think that's different. Yeah.
But-
Hunt is like trying to find people.
Yeah, like tracking.
Yeah,
the-
he's like right in
Yeah.
front of you. I don't know.
You found him. You found him real good.
How close are we to the docks? Really quick.
Good hunter.
You are about, I'd say, maybe a half mile out.
Brewhog, we'll get to it.
Yeah, I will, but everyone else is doing
Maybe
stuff,
we roll.
so I'm not
Can we roll
gonna
like dexterity to
I'm
figure out
waiting.
our
People
order in
scenes.
combat or something to give us some
Yeah.
structure to
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
fight?
sure. Everyone roll
But I'm not good at
Yeah.
this.
order.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, just so we're not like
Yeah,
stepping on each other's
people
toes.
doing
Sure.
things.
Constantly
I didn't
trying to
want
do
to
stuff.
For order.
So roll dexterity. Is that it?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing. What am I
We're rolling
Roll
dex
dexterity.
to
Okay.
see like
Order,
to give
yeah.
some kind of sequence.
Every character has an initiative rating equal to their composure plus awareness.
Okay.
Good
Very
job.
good.
Oh, shit.
So
Well,
composure.
Problem solved.
4.
Thank
I have
you.
a 6.
5.
6
I
is-
also have a 6.
you just went, so I'll say you went first.
That's fine.
And it's 6. Who got 5?
I have 5, but I think you have 6.
Yeah, I have
too.
a 6.
Yeah, you're next. You have a 5.
I have a 5.
You're just adding the numbers together.
Yeah.
16.
No.
No,
composure plus
you're
awareness.
dot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were
Oh,
supposed
shit.
to
Plus
roll.
awareness.
So my composure is 2 and my awareness is 1-3.
Okay.
Sorry, I rolled. I said, are we
No,
having
no,
this together?
No, and
Go
then
ahead.
I looked it up. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
What did you get?
4.
4. Okay.
So, but you are right. In some conflicts, conflicts, such as a formal duel, you might substitute dexterity or resolve for a formal duel for composure and initiative.
Pull out your white glove.
I challenge you, Mr. Hunter.
Duel, Mr. Hunter.
Okay, this is then it's you first, Olivia. You see the guy's like both hands on the railing now, about to pop himself up.
Oh no!
And you also see, I mean, you have an awareness of what's going on with her too.
I'm going to try to hide.
Okay, yeah, roll a stealth and dexterity. Or
You have scorpion's blood on your.
I know, but
dagger.
I have no like.
A
I guess I'll try to.
successful-
I'll
a
try to
successful
hide.
hit will instantly render
And
him unconscious.
If I can throw the dagger from a hidden position, does that help me? Or should I just try to throw the dagger?
it's up to you.
Sorry, we play D&D every week. This is what we do. We hide, we throw things.
I'll throw the dagger. Damn
sure,
it!
you try to
Whatever.
throw it? Yeah.
I don't know.
Ah! Dexterity melee.
Well, dexterity. 2 successes.
Hey!
He's got a roll.
Oh no.
Give me a second. I gotta double check what he's
He's
got.
a hardcore vampire, huh?
I don't know how hardcore they are.
They have jet skis.
Yeah, and incendiary weapons.
They're jet skis and incendiary shotguns and silver weapons.
All important. Jet skis, no jet skis.
They're well financed. That
They
is true.
really are.
But maybe it's like a kind of thing that puts all of its money in capital infrastructure, not personnel.
Right.
So like,
But you know what we just stole?
Like
a
Batman.
speedboat. They might have stolen the jet skis.
Olivia, you just miss him.
Damn it!
And you throw it and it just bing, into the water.
I will burn willpower.
Okay.
And I will re-roll my not.
Ooh, that's a good question. Does he re-roll his? Because this is a dodge roll for him.
Oh. Should I wait?
Because
my only not blood die, or not hunger die, was a failure. So
Close combat, attacker usually rolls strength plus brawl for unarmed or dexterity plus melee for one-handed.
this is
The
distance
defender
though. I'm
rolls
not.
as above, uses dexterity plus athletics for dodging.
Okay.
yeah, I don't think he re-rolls, and he
Okay.
Yeah,
looks
makes
like
sense.
he died.
That makes sense. Why
It looks
would-
like he.
why would-
Okay, you're gonna.
Is it cocked?
No.
The real
No.
Damn it! I was hoping.
Yeah,
It's
All right. It's still just at the 2
Damn it.
successes.
you know what? The
I'm
dagger.
sorry. I'm not good with this.
You hear the dagger plop down the other way, and he like starts pulling up, and now he looks at you.
So,
Oh, no.
But did he take a -2 dice modifier for no cover?
He is undercover. He's
behind
behind
he's
the
hanging
thing. It wasn't
on
like
the
he didn't
side.
jump over it and throw it at him.
Oh, I thought I was hitting at a guy on a jet ski.
Oh, you're throwing at him?
Yeah, I thought that's what I was doing. Is throwing a dagger at a jet ski.
Well, there were two guys. I would say you didn't really specify who
I
it
didn't.
was.
I didn't realize that one of them wasn't on a jet ski.
Oh, there was
I
one
thought they were
prone
both
to
One
you.
climbing up.
Yeah, one
Oh,
of
okay.
those.
All right.
All right.
My bad.
It is now. It is now Tony's turn.
Okay. So I will probably. How?
Punch the guy I tried to hit. Oh no.
Yeah, probably. Well, he's trying to climb up. Probably
Okay.
just try to punch or kick him off the boat.
He's got
Yeah,
a pretty
no.
good grip
Yeah.
now. He's pulling up, but roll it.
So that'd be strength plus brawl.
Strength plus brawl, I believe. What is their defense when it comes to melee?
No, hold on.
Like,
It's not a surprise attack. It's considered close combat because he's punching.
Mhm.
Defender rolls dexterity plus athletics for dodging.
dexterity plus athletics.
And then I'm going to
And
use
you
lethal
just
body
to be in
so that
That's a passive ability. You just do
it is. It's free. It's passive. So my unarmed attack do aggravated health damage to mortals.
Ooh.
They also ignore 1 level of armor per potence level of the
Yes!
user, and I'm at 3 potence. So
He's
get
potent.
fucked.
Potent.
Potent potables.
Potent for
fuck.
200.
Fuck that shit up. Oh my god. Bruja, gangrel. These are the things we need to survive.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Just this pretty face jumping up
4,
both.
5.
Being dumb.
5 successes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you punch him real good. It looks like
That's
Like,
all aggravating.
he, like,
damage.
he-
It's straight to health.
yeah.
Yeah.
He like pulls up and you just go well, bam. And he like falls back down. He's like there's blood. He's not dead. And he didn't break his neck, but there's like blood pouring from his nose.
He falls in the
He doesn't fall into the water. He's still hanging on by one arm,
Oh, okay.
but he's pretty fucked up.
Oh come on. on.
Just 36 centimeters, guys. Can you help me?
It is now his turn. He's going to try to.
Get him,
Inches or
Tony.
meters?
He's going to try to climb up.
Inches?
He's actually going to try to
Divide
climb
that
up and
by
attack him.
2.5.
I was going to say.
Okay.
So.
He makes it up, and he's going to try to strike at you.
So what's
it's a
that?
foot, give or take.
You have to roll. Sorry, what did you say?
Dex
What defense
plus-
was? Dex plus
Dexterity plus athletics.
Dex
Athletics.
plus athletics to dodge.
Yes. per minute.
If you're doing grappling or something else, it's different. Let me know.
He's just straight up melee attacking.
Oh yeah, that's athletics plus. Yeah, so it's about a foot.
4 successes.
Yeah, he like swings his sword at you, but he can't really see. He's just covered in blood. It is now Asmo's turn.
Alright, I am going to activate more scorpion venom
Oh my god! Oh
and
no!
just spit in the guy's eyes.
Okay.
That's on the railing.
And they can go 36 centimeters.
No, it cannot. That's
No,
another
you
thing.
can't.
Yeah, I gotta get basically next to him. I just gotta spit in his eyes and try to paralyze him.
Okay.
It's my thing versus So I have to roll to hit him first. It looks like.
Okay.
Dexterity versus.
He doesn't have cover, so he gets -2, right?
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want
2 successes.
Yeah, you hit him.
All right. So now he needs to make a stamina and occult roll to resist the effects of the scorpion.
Ooh, unfortunately.
Or
Oh no.
oh, they have a lot of occult.
They are pretty
God
occulty.
damn it!
They're vampire hunters.
Yeah, they're vampire.
And then I roll something else.
Kind of their thing.
2, 3. So this is the second contest. So
Oh boy.
Occult plus what?
4 to stamina.
Stamina.
So,
It's pretty high.
okay.
All the tens, all the tens, all the tens, all the tens.
So wait, 1, 2, 3.
It's gonna be all the tens.
Nope.
Those
I cursed
successes-
you. I'm so sorry.
No
I have like
successes.
9 dice.
But, oh, your
My
blood dice were
fucking
2
god.
ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
no.
blood dice were 2 ones. Yeah.
Oh,
However,
no.
how many dice can I reroll when I spend a willpower?
it's not any blood
You
dice.
can't reroll the hunger dice.
I know. I'm
Oh,
aware of
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Thank you. 3?
Three.
I would like to reroll 3 of these dice then.
Use that willpower.
All right. Gotta try something. 2 successes
Nice.
with the follow up roll.
Yeah. Give me a second. Yeah, the follow-up roll he was real good at, though,
Okay.
unfortunately. Okay. Here's what happens. You try to spit it. Well, no, you hit with a spit, didn't you? Let's say you
It's whether or not he resisted it.
he resisted it real good.
Okay.
In fact, it just splashes off his, like, he holds up his sword reflexively to block it, and some of it splashes back on you, and you take 2 points of damage.
Okay. As the venom.
I would assume so.
Okay, it's superficial against vampires. It's a non-have superficial. I don't know what that means, but
Well, then let's say it's the story. Basically, when you do a mess up like that,
Yeah.
something has to happen.
okay.
So then let's say he splashed off and cut you with a sword a little bit.
Okay,
You take 2
got
damage
it.
from that.
all right.
That was Asmo's turn, and now it's Trace. Roll a.
I'm still. If I don't do anything for them to actively see me, then they can't see me
Yeah.
until I do something. So there's one on the jet ski with her, and he's got a shotgun, and there's one that is next to him that he just tried to spit onto.
Yeah.
I'm going to, I guess, against my better judgment, I'm going to move up to where I have a clear line of sight with the revolver, and I'm going to try to shoot him like in the side of the face.
Okay.
Oh, we took off both the gloves for this
The
one.
gloves are coming off.
And he rolls.
He's unaware of this attack, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah, because he doesn't see you. I think he
Surprise
gets.
attack. I got
something
a
else.
thing for this. Surprise attacks. Achieving surprise should generally need some sort of roll as dexterity plus stealth versus the opposing wits plus awareness.
1 second.
This includes attacks with supernatural concealment, such as obfuscate.
Got it.
The first attack with successful surprise should generally be made against a static difficulty 1, allowing for devastating strikes.
Yes. And the nice thing about my ability, because I use a higher level ability,
Yeah.
it literally says, as long as you do not do anything to draw attention to yourself, it automatically works. only if I have my draw their attention do they get to make a perception check to see me. So if I mean, he could say roll me a stealth check so that I don't like step on like a rubber ducky on my way over there. I'm assuming.
Rubber ducky.
You trying to sneak attack the guy, basically? Yeah, you're
You
not
make that
surprised.
time so much
My
fun.
revolver.
I'm pretty salty about my venom not working.
You're rolling 9 dice. Yeah.
That's impressive.
You do that and like, I got 2 failures and no successes. Like 2 like critical failures and no successes. Like,
It happens.
Yeah, it does.
so I'm trying to hit a target of 1 with 5 dice. I'll just roll it now. You can let him know.
If you kill him, I can jump to the other jet ski. That's good.
Hello.
Okay.
So
Okay.
basically,
Did you hear what I said?
Nope.
Nope.
Basic-
Alrighty.
yeah, you want to read it?
Okay. So, achieving surprise so generally needs some sort of roll, such as dexterity versus dexterity,
He's got
stealth versus the best opposing wits and awareness. You take half for larger parties. This includes attacks from supernatural concealment, such as obfuscate. The first attack with successful surprise should generally be made against a static difficulty of 1, allowing for devastating strikes.
So, and then my ability says, as long as I don't do anything to like basically draw attention, only if the observer has the attention drawn to the user can they make a detection roll.
Yeah, then roll it.
Alright. So, this is my attack.
And then you will be detected.
That's 3 successes
Dang.
against a target number 1. And this
Yep.
is a devastating attack.
Yeah, you hit him. You hit him real bad.
That's 2 health.
2 health.
That's crazy.
You, you just hold it up to him and just shoot him.
To
and
the
it's
side
just-
of his head.
Yeah, he's just gone. Brains splatter on the rest of you guys, and he just slumps to the ground.
Except for me.
Except for you.
Yeah.
It's gone bad.
And that was your turn, Trace. It is now the other hunter's turn with you.
That'll be
Fucking
fun.
hate hunters.
Okay, let me know if I need to roll a anti.
You're gonna have to roll an defense against melee, though. He's pulling out his sword.
Okay, so that was athletics plus strength, right?
Mhm.
So we decided.
Or Dex plus athletics.
Oh yeah, we did dex.
Dodge.
We did dodge.
Yeah, that's dodging.
That's okay. It's still 2. That's all I've got.
That's
With Cat's Grace or whatever.
But I succeed on both of them.
Yeah.
Are either of them cats?
No,
Okay.
7 and an 8.
Okay.
Thank God.
plus.
No.
Yeah, they're good at a couple things. This is one
Killing
of them.
vampires is one of them.
They had 4 successes.
Alrighty.
God, you look so skeevy.
And
I can't. No.
Don't you have like an auto? Oh, is that against
Why?
he's how much damage things do? He
Maybe I'm
he
bored
stabs
with
you
it.
in the arm, and it feels like it hurts. It hurts bad and burns a little bit. You take 2 damage.
Shit.
Maybe.
That's 2 full health, right?
Yes.
Shit.
Maybe I'm Maybelline.
Those are silver swords.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh boy.
Bye.
And it is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can't stab him now. Well, I can't beat him. Okay, am I standing on the back of this thing or am I in the water?
You're still in the water once you pull yourself
Okay,
up.
well, I'm gonna stand on the back of this thing because I have cat's grace and can stand on anything that can take my weight, and not fall over. And then, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, so I'm going to punch him.
Do they still have that whole like blood strength thing where you can just auto boost your strength in this edition?
Oh god.
So you can, but I'm not given that blood potency because we didn't manage the generation levels. So I ain't got that. So I'm pretty sure that gives me probably my 2 strength, and that's it.
That's
Because I lost
Okay.
my firearm.
Do it.
Take his shotgun from him. Use it on him.
Can make some bad choices.
I think that's what
Yep.
I got. So I'm gonna roll my 2 strength.
No dominator.
No, I can sense unseen, I can stand on things, and I can tell you what kind of
stand
beast he is.
So you're a druid.
That's a success. But no angry failures, just a success.
Just one success?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't hit him.
Well, I only had 2 dice to roll, guys.
Yeah.
50%.
This is your not strong suit and his very strong suit. He just... And that was his turn. Now it's Olivia's turn.
Oh boy. So, how far? If he can hear me, can I compel?
Yeah, it's too far from that. He's below. He's on the water still. That's pretty
That's
far.
I was
the
able
guy
to
that's
jump
still
to
up,
his
right?
boat, though, so it can't be too far.
Yeah, I'm
So you can jump down to a boat a lot easier than you can to jump up a boat. They have
True.
ropes to get up. It's not like it's... I mean, the big ship's going down, though. It's getting closer every turn.
There's
The good news is that it's getting closer.
We got a half-mile swim.
I'm really glad I didn't take the flaw that I get destroyed by running water.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I almost did.
It's getting... I would say right now you're not close enough, because you have to look like in his eyes. That's not really happening.
Where's the other jet ski the guy was on?
On the other side of the boat. So they came up both sides.
Pincer movement.
So you could get on the jet ski, yes, and run away.
Take me with you.
How does this work? Can I wait for him to try to get me on the jet ski? Like if I
That's
no,
not
it's not gonna
happening.
happen. Can I wait for somebody to drive me over so I can compel him? Or
You can talk to whoever.
Or can I
I mean,
try to-
talking is a free action. You can talk to whoever you want.
I just want to try to compel him. So
You can. I mean, you got to convince someone else in the party to do that, unless you want to
See
drive.
if they come on the boat.
can you get me down to that jet ski so I can get closer to him? I can make him do things.
I can drive. You climb on my back.
Okay. I climb up on his back and I just wait until either he gets close enough for me to try to use compel or we get
My
close
science
enough.
and academics aren't doing so well.
That's what I got.
You might want to hold on.
I threw my knife. That's what
Olivia
I've
convinces trusted driver Tony to.
got. Yep, trusted driver.
For good. Tony. He's good at driving.
What could go wrong?
All right, Tony. It's now your turn.
Driving and punching. Okay, so I'm going to run to the other side of the boat and make a diving leap to try to punch the guy.
So you don't go on
other
the jet ski with her?
No.
Okay.
That's how I try to get on my back.
Oh, to that jet ski. Yeah, roll. You're gonna roll some stuff for this.
Yeah.
Roll in a dexterity athletics for the jump,
Okay.
and you're gonna get rid of one of those dice because you have a girl on your back.
Oh no.
Better than a gorilla.
True.
He's trying to smash right
You
now.
trying to smash right now?
These gorillas.
All these fucking gorillas.
So
This should've
that
been
is
sure by now.
4
Next time I was ready.
We need to.
Why?
4 successes.
No.
Yeah.
One of them's a blood dice
No.
crit.
Okay.
The one that's
I know
not
Snoopy
a
has
success is a blood
But
dice
I'm assuming
failure.
it looks
So they
like
cancel
it's
So they
Each other out.
cancel each other out,
Yeah.
so it's
I like
fine.
that you
That's not how that works.
Snooki. What's her name? Snooki. You called her Snooki. That was the best.
Sneaky. Here's what happens on his roll. You
Yes, what happened?
not great.
That is good, right?
Well, there's a
Critical success and a critical failure isn't great.
Oh.
yeah.
Both
those
of them.
were-
Hey.
Those were the
Playing fast and loose. So what you do is you do just a straight run and
Oh.
jump and do a running punch. As you do, you just you hit him a little bit, but you also Olivia knocks into Andromeda and both of them fall in the water.
Oh
But it's balance?
No. If I threw a bowling ball at you on something,
But
that's
can I run dodge for that?
no. It's his mess. It's his mess. You don't really get
It's
it.
his mess.
Why do
I still
I
made
have
it.
to deal with his messes? We're
'cause
not married yet.
You're a
no!
team.
You live
So,
together.
but
You're a
does he hit
courtier.
him? Does he hit him?
Coterie? What?
Does he
Hit
rock
him.
his shit? Does he hit him?
Yeah.
Well,
you hit him. Roll your
jump,
damage.
So can
Good,
I?
good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You hit
So
him.
roll. So
Actually, he's
It's
gonna
not
roll
damage,
times.
it's disparity, yeah.
okay. So strength plus plus brawl, and then I'm actually also going to use prowess.
Okay.
To add my potence rating to the damage I do to him.
Ooh.
So I'll also need to make a rouse check too.
I love making rouse checks. Rouse
1,
checks.
2, 3, 4.
Yep.
5 plus 3 for my
Oh my god.
or potence. So 8 total damage.
Yeah,
and it's lethal, so it goes through his.
You just as you knock both these people off into the water, you just punch through his skull, it just
I
explodes.
I like it when hunters get killed.
Yeah.
And you see on the deck of the now almost level with you guys' boat, you see Trace and Asmo just watching.
And I failed my rash check.
And you get a little hungry.
Get me out of the
Both of
water.
you
All
roll
this
in.
blood. Can I like grab the body and then immediately start eating?
Yeah.
This dead body?
Yeah.
That's
You
not
got an iron
genuine.
gullet.
I do have iron gullet.
Is there one more hunter?
No, they're all.
No, it was only
Oh,
two.
thank God. What are three?
What's Iron Gullet under? Give me 1 second.
It's an
He
advantage,
can
but
feed
okay.
like rancid and dead blood. He can
Right.
feed on the rancid and the dead.
Yeah.
So this is where it gets weird too, because I have a substance use addiction,
Give me a second.
but I'm also a
Yes,
high functioning addict with blood gullet.
Okay, give me
Yeah.
a second.
Iron Gullet.
Iron Gullet.
So I
Yeah,
think
I
you
think I
put
would.
-2 because that's how it works with farmers. If I try to feed on a human, it's -2,
Give me 1 second.
except for when I let loose and go crazy.
182.
What if it's not contested? It doesn't
Iron
matter.
Gullet.
It's just a body.
But he's contested against himself.
Okay.
So
I
take a
need you to
-2 on my
roll
dice to
a
feed on
stamina and
humans
resolve.
on any standard day.
It's like, yeah.
And then because of the way my character's built on solstices, I go crazy.
With the
and feed on
3
humans.
hunger dice then?
They're so
some
Yeah.
they're just so
solstices
massive.
based on
Still.
my
Those
ancient
gloves, my
religion,
god.
Gotcha.
which feeds into the Golconda because once you go into a frenzy, you get to
3
automatically succeed.
Unfortunately, that is not enough. As you drink the blood, it sates you a little bit, but you take 4 points of aggravated damage.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh, they've got
Your
their.
blood is a little messed up.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Don't eat them.
You see him
was
drink.
no- yeah.
You see him drink, and then his just veins just light up dark.
We
I
would
just-
know that, right?
What?
We would know that about hunters, though, already, wouldn't we? Generally.
Nope.
How much have you? How many 10 people have you?
Yeah,
hunted?
probably not. I wouldn't know that.
I could make a
I-
history check.
We know it.
You
now.
might be-
You
Yeah,
might
I
know
would
it,
not
but
know
I
it.
mean, I don't think you yelled it to him as he was
No,
doing it.
Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
him
No, I don't know it.
necessarily.
Yeah, roll a probably.
But intelligence plus academics.
I'd say probably closer to occult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems about right.
Occult and academics, probably.
Oh, damn
You
it.
mean a-
It's too late now.
Never mind.
I was going to use willpower to reroll 2 of my failed regular dice, but it's too late. That's fine.
Yeah, because there's not a history in here, unfortunately.
Nah, probably occult and academics.
Alrighty, so 2 successes. One of them's a 10 on a blood dice.
You you drink it up. No, you
You can't help yourself.
Messy critical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say you. I'm gonna say you know it, but you choose not to tell anyone right now.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to save her from drowning because
Okay.
we're in the water next to
Help
each other.
me!
We're kind of out of initiative now,
Okay.
so it's kind of.
I guess then on my
Yeah.
turn,
Yeah.
I'll just go hop on a jet ski.
You're gonna hop on the. Let's say you hop on the other
Swimming,
jet.
guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'll
we
try
can
to
just get on
pilot
the
Get
jet
around
ski and
you.
go back
Yeah.
to shore. That's
Get me
probably
up on the jet
smart.
ski.
So you two roll a athletics and strength or dexterity for you, or actually stamina, whatever physical you want for swimming. The two of you.
Can I use technology for?
No, for any physicals for your. No, you're
Alrighty.
fine.
I don't
One
understand.
success.
Okay.
I'm on the phone to the princess immediately. God, this is a fucking mess.
I have 2 successes.
You get up eventually. It takes some time, but you all 3 of you are now on Tony's jet ski and are.
Is Declan with us? Coming with us? He was.
He's
told to come.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was
as
with
long
you
as he's
guys.
come with.
He's with the 2 of you.
Yeah, so 3 and 3.
Yeah, 3
That
boys.
boat is
Help
still
us
set
fight,
to
that
crash into the
seems-
dock.
Well, that's
Yeah.
I think
fine.
Ty just forgot.
About which one?
So I'm calling the princess immediately.
Yeah. She answers.
Oh no!
What's going on? How's it going? You find Declan?
Yeah, we're gonna need a cleanup crew off the docks. There's this is a fucking mess. We got hunters showing up. It wasn't anything we did. Declan's been on a bit of a killing spree. There's drugs involved.
Roll a persuasion.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can't wait for like
6, 7,
That gives you
8.
charisma too, right? Because it's charisma.
Yeah, charisma persuasion.
Oh my god, yes.
A bajillion.
Oh my god, yes.
1, 2.
Uh-oh.
A 10 on a blood dice. Yeah.
10 on blood dice every time.
Yeah, you messy critical. You do, she obviously believes you. She says, come right back. We'll have a little talk with Declan. And let's say during your talk, you throw Declan under the bus.
Yes.
And you
Yeah.
leave out a little bit of the drugs. Whether it be, you can choose whether it be you leave out that you have any or what you know what they do, but you leave
I'm not
something
telling
out.
her I have any for some reason.
Okay.
Because I'm curious about the magic.
Sure.
There you go.
I have
Nice.
an ambition for power.
That's good. You guys jet ski like
I only gave you
back to the docks as the giant yacht crashes in, destroying boats, and the two guards are like, "Oh man! Oh, jeez, what did we tell
Put
him?
an autopilot.
Oh god,
Think of all the people sleeping downstairs.
man!
Sinking boat.
We just let all those humans die. Oh no.
We should have been paying attention,
They
man.
float. They'll be fine.
That episode wasn't that that episode wasn't that great. So was just okay. The
He's talking about Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
Piper was just, she always gets on my nerves. Man, it wasn't worth it. As the ship, like, was just sinking down. The two
We
of them.
saved them.
You
We saved everyone.
Yes, we're the
as
heroes.
the two, they don't even pay attention to you guys just kind of just circling back to the Trace's van. And you get back to Trace's van, and are you going to go back to Surat?
Princess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we take off, I'm going to quickly make sure it wasn't fucked with by the hunters.
Sure, roll,
Oh god, just like a silver nitrate bomb, just like oh.
Like intelligence.
No,
and
yeah,
investigation.
Intelligence investigation.
Yeah, no, I step back.
Which is, I have 8 dice for that, I think.
No,
7.
So as I sit there and wait for him to inspect the car, I'm like, so Declan, do you want to like get a drink later?
Declan would love, listen, the Declan train don't stop.
Good.
This is a little, we're taking a pit stop right now.
Yeah.
But no, don't stop. So
4 successes.
4 successes?
Yeah.
You do find a small tracer. You find a small tracking device.
I
on
just
your car.
like, I'm going to deactivate it, but
Okay.
I'm going to use it to track them back later and fuck them up.
Okay.
Episode 2!
Yes!
Do I
Attack on the
see
nest.
that van
Yes.
that had been following us? Is it? I want to know if it was also the same.
It is. You find that van parked.
What's in it?
In it is a couple
Steal their
weapons, but that is about it.
Yeah.
You find you find 1 extra silver sword, 2 silver daggers, and a shotgun.
A little girl with a shotgun, guys.
Silver daggers?
Yeah,
Yeah, silver
2.
daggers.
Yeah, let's take all that shit.
Taking the
Yeah,
silver
take everything.
daggers.
Write that
we
shit
can.
down.
I am writing it
2
down.
silver daggers, a silver sword, and a shotgun.
Were those incendiary rounds they were rocking?
They were.
Mm.
100%.
There are 5 shells in this shotgun.
Nice. Do we want to
You know, I
leave the
should
van
probably
or should
teach
we?
you how to like use a gun or something.
Can
Yeah.
I drive the van into the water?
Roll a drive check.
I can do
No,
this.
why don't
I
we?
got this.
Why don't we use it?
You should.
Because I can athletics out of it.
Go for it. I'm going to suggest that he drives the van into the water because he is a strong, capable man.
So I'm going to try to turn it so that it's facing the water, and then if possible, find something to just weigh down the gas pedal.
Okay, so you're doing this smart. Instead of driving it in and bailing out, you're putting a rock on there? Yeah, that's easy
Oh no,
enough to do.
let's drive it and bail out.
Okay,
It's a
cool.
one.
Make it real cool, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
YOLO.
Oh, no.
I wanted to put like something in the
Alright.
gassing pistol.
Roll a
so it
drive
catch
check.
fire. Like a rag. That'd be fun.
Little
We've got
girl
thunder
with a
here.
shotgun.
We got their
That's
tracer.
all that I wanted
You
from
don't have any
this.
points in firearms.
I don't, but
Three-
now I have a shotgun.
3 successes. One of them is a bloody critical.
A bloody critical.
For,
Messy
crit.
It's one of the
Okay,
guards.
let's what'd you say?
It's one of the guards.
Yeah, that was okay. You drive in your veer and he's going,
isn't it?
oh god, what are we gonna boom? And just you pilot him, it squishes him in between your truck and the boat as it continues to sink. And
Can
you
I-
bail. Yeah, you bail out.
Okay.
Like you bail out before, and you did that correctly. But you murdered a guard. Oh, Jeff! Oh, we were so looking at the mess ahead of us. We didn't see the mess behind us. And he falls to his knees.
We're coming back at episode 2.
Yes.
Well, we now only
I
have
could
one
just
to
punch
kill.
him into
perfect.
jelly
We're
right
good.
now.
And you run
Worse than
back, and you're now
Smedley.
at one guard's on his knees looking at his dead friend in the sinking boat in the destroyed dock as you make your way back to Trace's van.
It's
He has
probably
lost
better
his
for
job.
you if you just take a nap. I want to compel him.
You're gonna go back, you're gonna run up to him?
Let's
Okay.
go.
No? Okay, fine.
Let's go. You're gonna
Are
blow
these-
us up.
I'm hungry!
Are these guards
Hungry.
payback for Smedley?
yeah.
So,
Probably
anti-Smedley.
yes.
We should just turn them all.
yeah.
Good old Smedley.
Divorce
I got to
fact,
get another. I'm like complaining as I'm driving. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get another fucking license plate. Probably have to lose this car. They probably don't.
Hey, you did really well with the killing back there.
Thanks. I kind of don't like to have to do it, but you know, you have to get your hands dirty.
Why don't you like the killing?
No, look, it doesn't bother me killing people. I just prefer to let others do it for me.
Fair enough.
Oh, ugly and lazy. Good job.
I liked your whole James Bond dilettante at war kind of thing going out there in the water. That was really cool.
Well, some people are idiots. My day was today.
I'll look over at you with the ugly and lazy comment. I'm like, I'm sorry, somebody with who's lived in the lap of luxury her whole life. Some of us just like to do things the smart way, not jump in there with a gun, into the water. Sorry.
Nothing better than a girl with a gun in a dress.
That was pretty
We'll
great.
talk to you in another
Red
1,000
dress.
years.
Yeah, maybe.
Declan digs it.
Declan's gonna.
Because I am soaked from like here down. Oh,
Some of
no.
the dress is singed a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of us can learn how to fight better. I look at you and I look at you. We're gonna keep getting into things for the Camarilla.
Well, at least I knew
We
that they
didn't.
were going to be hunters.
We didn't do this for the Camarilla. We did this for Soraya. Very different.
Who's Soraya?
The
The
princess.
princess.
Oh,
That you just talked to.
yeah, she's
on the phone.
Yeah, she's a Camarilla official. I mean,
Yes, but we did this for Soraya. We didn't do this for the Camarilla.
I did it for the Camarilla.
She can get you in good if you
Yeah.
want.
I mean, pretty good, but I'm a made man.
She can always make it better.
She could.
If that's the thing you need.
And you drive up about one more hunger will hit you guys. It's now about
Oh
about 2:33 a.m.
So what happens when you get to 4?
no! Yeah, that's
Four's
how-
okay.
I
5 is
didn't
less
know
good.
that.
Okay.
It's less good.
Yeah, but you guys
So about that.
No,
you
I'm
have
at 4.
Okay.
everyone's at 4. You pull up to.
Technically, you never made me roll for the last casting I did.
It's fine. We'll pass it. You guys pull up to Mrs. Thompson's. Get in the same way, and she's there to greet you, now wearing a silk red robe. Welcome back, Declan! Declan, we gotta talk. Oh, come on. Mrs. T. I don't mean, she kind of just points to the door and back, and he hangs his head and walks through the door. Well, I'm very thankful for all of you. You've been very, very kind. And I'd like to know that I can count on you guys for favors. Anything any of you want from me?
I know that this is Milwaukee, but if you could get your hands on any of my people's texts or tomes, I would like to take a look at them.
I could take a look into it.
Payment.
Well, this was in the future. If you're looking to do me some more favors, I might be able to wet your palm a little bit.
Perfect. Sounds good to me.
I deal in secrets, so if you ever need anything looked up, anything found.
Secrets are always good. Let's see if we can move something out. All right. Well,
I don't know.
she thanks you all, and leaves you to your night.
Hey, do you all want to go back to the club and just kind of chill for a bit?
There's a better club in town. I'll take them to wherever the Torador Club is.
Yeah.
Hey.
You head off into the night to the next club, and that's where we'll finish the first episode.
Woo!